3,
Tell me
2,
we're doing it.
1, and we're live.
Yo, welcome everybody to the STD podcast, episode 32.
It's
cold. It is cold as fuck in this garage.
27 outside, 30 in here.
Man, it isn't snowing.
We do have a heater, a little better heater than a little
about,
space.
man. Don't you remember last year that got
I know.
For once, you're actually chiming in. So
Everybody's at the bar, bro. There's not one person listening to it.
I chime in and says, "You motherfuckers talk over me."
Hold on. All right, now we're up to one. We're up to one.
that's how it works. Everybody just kind of throws shit out.
Who's the one?
I don't know. It doesn't say. Nobody's chatting yet, but I just see
You gotta move over a little bit.
You're definitely off
Get
camera.
in the shot.
Here, let me scoop my fat ass over. Now you can
Don't scoot over too much, or else the whole.
Look, you just want to be next to my
West-
manhood.
no.
I get that.
The whole west side's gonna
Just
shake, bro.
animal
I was
magnetism.
parked behind your man.
And these houses built.
You
in-
saw my
I
balls.
saw your balls.
Those
Yeah,
floors
that's-
are gonna take his falling, moving around.
So nonetheless, welcome to episode 32.
the Jim Brown episode, I like it.
We did the
We had the 30 jersey for the 30 episode. We couldn't look 30,
well, it's too late now.
but
Oh.
no.
It's much like spelling degenerates wrong. It's just
We're a couple weeks behind.
Degenerates.
What do you fucking do?
Yo, Brian.
So,
Brian, Big Gibbs, what's up, buddy?
Mr. Globe.
Right. Let's let me share
Kyrie.
this. I haven't shared the stream yet. Let me share the stream.
yeah, definitely get on there, share the stream. But it is cool as fuck.
Sharing the stream means a whole something else if you're in the men's room. I get it.
Yeah, because I sent out the
Right,
YouTube
cross
page.
streams, touch streams and shit.
I sent out the YouTube
Sorry.
page to a couple girls that want to check out the
Sorry,
show
fight.
and possibly want to come on the show later.
Okay.
But
Let's see.
nonetheless, how was your week, Tom?
That was good. Finally getting to the working on the bathroom, getting that done.
Well, it's only been 6 months.
Yeah, I've been dragging my ass on it, but drywall's going up tomorrow. So
Now you hanging the drywall yourself?
my brother's doing it. He's a carpenter, so
Where's this real man shit, man? Get that drywall, and hang that shit.
If you know
Dude, I've
someone,
been hanging drywall since 16. It ain't that hard.
if you know someone that does it professionally, can knock it out.
Yeah.
The key is
if you can
to
knock it
make
out-
money and then pay people to do shit.
Right.
As opposed to do
If
shit
you know
yourself.
someone that could do it 10 times faster than you could and more efficiently and better, and they're like, yeah, I'll do it for you.
It's like changing.
How
the
much
light.
is your brother charging you?
Oh, I'm nothing probably. I
Hey,
don't know.
RJ.
Oh, that's
I bought everything and he says, yeah, I'll knock it out in like a half hour.
oh, that ain't that bad.
Because he does professional, like he does like restaurants and stores and things. So he'll do
Oh yeah, he'll have it
a
done
giant
in no time.
10,000 square foot room in a week,
So what else is going on?
Nothing's cold.
Nothing. It's cold.
It wasn't that cold earlier. It was just the past couple.
Yeah, because we
I-
had this thing called light. It's
Yeah.
outside earlier. So actually, no, I went to Home Depot. So
You get a 10% discount at home.
Yeah, except for on drywall. You don't get the discount on drywall
Well, drywall.
because they said it's a commodity or whatever. So
so the bathroom's finally getting done.
yeah.
What about you, Joe? How was your week?
I'm trying to get this link out. Go to Patty first. I gotta finish this up.
Patty Will Betty.
All right, Pat. How was your week?
Patty will bet.
Life is what you make of it, man. Life, you can be happy, you can laugh, you can cry. I choose to laugh because if I cry, I'll go nuts.
Yeah,
Words of wisdom.
I can relate to that shit.
No, but yeah. Oh, it's all right.
Talk
you
about
know.
the elephant in the room in case somebody doesn't know.
No,
No.
At least say
No,
what
we did
happened.
that
No.
last week.
No, at least say what
No.
happened.
Last week was the breakup podcast. We ain't talking no breakups this week.
Well, just answer this question: are you back in the market or no?
That's an easy answer. You can
Yeah.
answer that. 'Cause
I mean,
after 18
the-
years,
the-
I'm on the market.
the
So there's
fans want
nothing
to
wrong
know.
with being on the market.
Right, our fans.
And by the way,
Mm,
that was a
fan
hot
mail.
commodity on the market.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know. This right here, for
I
some
know it's
reason,
the hair's
chicks
going
love.
back.
RJ,
now.
it's
I love
cold
the
as
hair.
fuck
Let's
out
talk
here
about the
today,
hair.
I know.
I love the
Well,
hair.
we're getting
Go in the
there.
hair.
Let's talk about
No, we'll talk
your
about the
week
hair.
It's
first.
colder than last time. Than last time you were here.
All right, Tom. Wow.
Joe.
Well,
Yeah,
Pat, we
Joe,
didn't-
how
we
was your
didn't-
week?
We didn't finish Pat. We didn't finish.
No, we
Pat.
did.
He kind of said was like, dude, we're not
good. We'll
discussing
talk about.
that. We're moving on.
The
We're going to talk about my hair.
we're up to 3. The week was good. We went to, where did we go? What did we do Monday? We did something last Monday.
I don't know.
Well, my dad's been he had an episode at the hospital,
Oh no.
and so they sent him to Lutheran, and he's been
Like,
at Lutheran
like-
for a week.
Like a Seinfeld episode? Or?
No, yeah, the episode of Mary Tyler Moore.
I just saw a pig man.
You know, if you ever watched that episode of Mary Tyler Moore where she's in the bathtub, you can see her boobs.
Can you?
If you look under the water, yeah, she's like covered up. She's trying to cover it up, but you can totally see her boobs under the bubbles.
She wasn't bad.
Mary Tyler Moore in her prime was
She
freaking
was-
smoking hot.
Oh, Dick Van Dyke Show.
Right. Oh, yeah.
So how's your dad doing though?
She used to vacuum that carpet with those pearls on.
Oh,
and
hell
shit. I'd fuck with that.
Oh, and she came out of that episode with the walnuts, and she comes out. You know what I'm talking about? She comes out of the walnuts, and she's like this. And she's wearing them like tight yoga pants.
She's
Look it up.
She's dead now.
Well, she's dead now. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a statue of her in Minneapolis.
RJ wants to
Yeah, I
know
saw it.
is the how close is the garage time?
Jay, what's up,
A
buddy?
few degrees above freezing.
So we was so he was bad earlier in the week. You know, he's kind of like, oh, I need to end this shit like that. So they threw him in Lutheran, and he's better now. But they were having trouble finding a hospital. But now he's going back to this Manor Care. It used to be Manor Care. Now it's over Lennox Ridge, I think. Lennox Ridge, whatever. So hopefully that'll be after the weekend. And then so I took almost the week. I didn't go to work because somebody got fucking appointments with his lawyer.
Yeah, no, she weren't on the Skypes.
Yeah, so I wasn't hitting it. Made the work day a little long for time. I'm sure a couple days, but
Yeah.
yeah. And then drove up to Michigan yesterday. Got some of the primo buds. Other than that, what happened? So, I'm gonna be a grandpa too. In case you didn't hear on Facebook.
Awesome.
Yes,
Congratulations.
awesome.
I don't know if it's gonna be.
Looks like a peanut.
No, maybe it looks like an alien. Man. It looks like
It's got a little fin.
She's a little super happy.
Yes.
it's true.
By the way, we are joined by
Yeah, the
Jones.
kids are on the crowd today, so I'm
Daughters
smoking a
and
cigarette
son.
until later. Some people
Heaven-
were bitching out smoking weed with kids there and shit. So whatever, I got to switch it up.
Oh yeah, because we're totally
The statue looks
inappropriate.
nothing like her.
What statue? B? What are you
Yeah, a
talking
lot of
about?
statues they make in remembrance of people don't look nothing like them motherfuckers.
Wait, what statue are we talking about?
Mary Tyler Morse.
Oh yeah. You know what?
Wow,
I
Joe.
was. My hotel was.
Well,
by the
Brian's a
way.
little behind on
Aliens.
So grandfather,
Yeah.
first
Oh my
grandchild.
gosh,
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's a big step in life. man.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's an extra
everybody.
person hanging around. No big deal.
No,
The kids
yeah.
are. You think he's gonna watch the baby and pretend it's like a real baby, and then she's
It
gonna.
is a real baby.
And then she's gonna put it in like dress up clothes, and then she's gonna put the cat in the baby's clothes, and the baby in the cat's clothes, and
It's gonna be the
gonna look like
cutest
a
baby ever.
cross species fucking fashion contest and
Being
shit.
an aunt and uncle. Being an aunt
Don't
and uncle
spend money.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
being
am
an-
spending one
As
cent.
an uncle,
You know, you fucking hood
I
people
have-
out there right now
Uh,
have billions of
I
fucking
will be
clothes.
the fit. I am the
I
fun.
mean,
I
I told the wife, I was like, you can buy a couple, cute shirts, grandma's cutest,
Yeah.
whatever. But 90%.
Even
I've
man,
experienced
go to
being
the,
both.
Oh yeah,
you
fucking
know.
dollar store.
Go to Goodwill. They
Oh,
they
yeah.
got like racks and racks of baby clothes. Because it doesn't matter. Because
yeah, but when it's your first kid, when we had Olivia, we bought all new stuff, like off the rack. And you're right, it's easier because you're just gonna throw it out.
I mean, the
anyways.
clothes, whatever. Fucking yeah.
Baby
just
shit
get
and
it.
vomit everywhere. You're just gonna throw
Oh,
out
yeah.
the shit. So you might as well
oh
not
yeah,
even buy it.
poop and vomit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So
Just sitting there chilling. Go.
oh yeah, just, exorcist type shit.
Oh, yeah.
You're back. The baby's back, and the baby goes.
Yeah.
It's always
Okay.
like right here in your shirt.
Yeah, I want a little burp. Give me a little burp.
All
and it's
your
just like
shirts.
right down.
Projectile vomit all down your back.
If
Yeah.
you're a dad, like from here up, is all ruined.
Oh yeah, you can't have good shirts.
Boy,
Yeah.
boy, if you're right-handed, it's gonna be on this shoulder. If
Yeah.
you're left-handed, it's gonna be here because you
The
always.
shoulders are just constantly gross.
Yeah,
Why do people buy? Oh, the Air Jordans for babies. Yeah, the $50 shoes
glad-
and shit.
we did that once for Olivia, and I'm like, dude, this is the biggest waste of money. First of all, the shoes on the bottom of the shoes are friggin' carbon.
Yeah.
Second of all, you're paying like $75 for a pair of Jordans.
They're that
just
big,
That they can't even walk.
right.
I'm
They-
so glad that I never had kids. I love kids. I love my nephews,
They're
but
adorable.
I don't know, man.
you can't say never, man.
I don't know.
How old are you?
38.
Oh, you can't say never. You gotta.
Still
I don't know.
got
The
time.
other,
Tom was 27 before he lost his virginity, bro. It's still plenty
I
of time.
remember when my one nephew was he's 4 now, but he was like 2, and my sister's getting ready to give him a bath, and he goes to the side, and all of a sudden he's like this.
That's kids.
Can I hold it up? Watch that thing.
Oh yeah, and he just did that off camera too. So no, no.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all right.
nobody
That's-
got to see that.
Next time you
except for the
next time you
studio
fake
audience.
pee, face this way towards Don.
Yeah.
I was doing it more for the benefit to make them laugh, really, but that's all right.
So my week was good.
Yeah.
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 I got really.
Did you see any movies? Did you see movies?
Oh, I haven't been seeing much of nothing.
Baby
You-
Yoda.
if you did go to the movies, you'd have to go to Super Saver Tuesday because you're broke. The Super Saver Tuesday Mondays.
I am not broke.
Is that every theater?
Well, you're wearing a sweatshirt if you're not broke.
Is that
Because
every?
it's fucking cold.
Is that
He's
hey?
the only one without a coat.
Is that every theater?
Every theater. I think Super Tuesday's the day you gotta go to the movies, man. You can't go in
I
any
wish I was
other day,
retired. I could do whatever I want.
right? Shit,
know?
soon, man.
No,
You
I've been.
seen- Go ahead. I was gonna
What?
say.
Just daily podcasts and shit.
Talk.
Go ahead.
Pat talk.
Human.
Why
talk.
me?
Because you always complain about being interrupted. Go. Ready, set, go.
I don't like this pressure. Go. Dan.
Okay,
Human.
Don.
No, I've been going out more
Yeah.
instead of like it's hard being 40 something, and that's what I was trying to tell my daughter yesterday.
40 something. Oh,
You're
you're
not 40
I'm
yet.
hitting 40 in 2 weeks. But
Oh, we're getting the birthday podcast for you. We won't get anything because
It's
you
all
don't like anything.
downhill.
We're just gonna get a plate of air for you.
You guys
That's what you
seen
fucking
any
like.
of the movies that are nominated for Best Picture?
Was
There's Joker, Once Upon a
I
Time
heard
in
the Joker was
Hollywood,
kind of bland.
The
There's a movie.
Irishman.
The Irishman I heard was long, but
Irishman was good. I've seen that.
there's one called I just saw
Sure,
somebody was going to
someone
see
I saw.
tonight. It's called Being Air or Just Air or I don't know, but Sam or Michael L. Jordan's in it and Jamie Foxx is in it. And
Michael
there's some,
B. Jordan.
yeah, whatever. There's some fucking
Oh, in the South, like the lawyer. That kind of thing. Yeah.
That movie looks fucking legit. You gotta watch that trailer, dude. If you're out there, let me know what the name of that movie is because I don't know what the fuck it is.
yeah, so I've been going out and hanging out with my friend Katie and a couple other people, just getting back into the like. I had a kid at 22 and it was in a relationship at 22. You don't really get to live a life like that. You get what I'm saying? So now I get to be single all over again. I get to like go out and have fun. And well, last Saturday, I went out with a bunch of friends and things got a little out of hand and were put on Facebook that shouldn't have been. And I had to apologize to my daughter for it. Because apparently,
I heard rumors of such things. I glanced through because I don't watch the chat all the time.
oh no, it wasn't even in the chat. Some of the stuff was on my actual page.
Well,
That's
I
the
know.
worst part.
Well, by the time it would.
Our chat's just fucking debaucherous.
Right.
There's no two ways about it.
But I didn't get to see.
if you're in
anything.
our chat, you're like, you never know what to expect.
Your phone's lying. It's
Especially
100%. That's impossible for a phone to be fully charged 100%.
I charged it before I left.
I'm saying it would physically
How is
be
it still 100%?
yeah, it's
though?
impossible. It'd be
We can go down.
99, like that's impossible.
Maybe go down.
Maybe it really rounds up from like 90.
Right. It's like once you
yeah.
get 95% combined rating, it just
Yeah.
fucking puts
The
you on.
motherfucker's like, it's 100 still. You're
It's
like, no,
only-
it's 97.
It's only 100%, 60% of the time.
But yeah, and then last night we went out again, and I just can't do this 6:30 in the morning shit and then go to work. This shit is killing me.
6:30. That's what I'm
It's
waiting.
3/8
I've been up for an hour.
Yeah, we already been up at work and shit for that amount of time, brother.
Like I'm in bed normally at like 9:30, and then waking up at 5:30.
Oh man, look at my life.
That's right.
This week, got to worry about getting a copyright.
We can
strike
talk
right
about
there.
whatever you want to
I
talk
want
about.
to talk about your
Here's the
hair,
thing.
man. I love your hair.
Yes, I'm growing my hair back out. Why? Because I want to.
Shoot a question here.
Not be
All right, all right.
I heard that.
Somebody was like, "Oh, you look better not bald, huh?" And then she's like, "Oh yeah."
No, I feel like it's time for a change and new me, new look, new attitude.
Yeah,
new-
we're gonna be episode 131 or 132. You gonna have a rat tail going back there?
No, I might even. You never know. I might get a hair up my ass and shave it off tomorrow. But right now the hair's on. I
You're
like
gonna
the
shave your
hair.
ass. Use different clippers than when you shave your head with because you want the poop getting in your hair.
Yeah.
Oh
you
my
got
god,
sick.
Dad.
Thank you for that info.
E. coli on your skin.
Yeah, you know what? The E. coli then's gonna destroy your scalp, bro. And then it'll get into your brain. You get brain cancer.
Mhm.
There's Julius. What's up, man?
What's up?
Jimmy? Let Julia sit on that couch.
But yeah, single
Or
life
she's
is
in one of those couches.
single life is definitely adventure. I've met a lot of cool people.
What happened to your good couches? I just don't remember.
Well, the other couch is in the house now, and we're in. Once the tax return hits, then we'll buy another couch.
When are you
Check
gonna
these
come
ones
out and kick it with us?
Yeah, that side has a hole in it. Jimmy, let me know, man. I'd be all right for now. Is your butt okay over there with that
man.
hole?
It's wild, bro.
Yeah, I've done wild, man. I've done wild.
All right,
I've done
I'm serious.
wild.
You should come out and kick it with us.
Okay.
Four groups.
All right, let me know.
I mean, we're trying to figure out doing something for my birthday.
Who's like you and who goes all out? Like
you never know who's gonna pop up. Like,
that guy.
Still three.
oh, let me tell you about this shit because it really pissed me the fuck off.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. There was like 90 squares.
There was a drunk girl.
Okay.
On
no.
Saturday night,
Oh no.
there was a drunk girl.
Oh my
and
God.
she was completely fucking
Oh
plastic.
shit! No way.
Dude, can I get through this, please? So I help her to the car like any gentleman should.
Like a sir, I guess.
Well, she was trying to kiss on me and she was trying to grab on me. She's a
Mm.
tall, skinny girl. I don't like tall, skinny girls. Totally turned off by a tall, skinny chick. So I'm trying to push her in the car because we can't go to the bar.
Did you give her the foot?
Yeah, with this super drunk chick, we just can't go to the
Or
bar.
did cop car where you put the head in there?
Right.
Shove
It's
it-
like, get the fuck in the car. But somebody saw that shit and it was telling everybody that I was all drunk and hugged up on some tall, skinny girl kissing on her. And I'm like, who the fuck does that? Like, you want to just like report shit, but you don't even know the whole story. You don't. I was literally helping a
So
drunk girl
who
in
were
the
you
car.
reporting this to?
Somebody drove by and saw it and just told a bunch of people.
Then all of a sudden it was
All of a sudden
was it
it
all
was-
over TikTok with the whatever the kids
It
use
was
today?
just public news
TikTok.
at that
What
point.
the fuck? I hate
But
TikTok.
it just
Snapchat,
aggravated me
Instagram.
because it's like, dude, I'm
Premium
single. I
snap.
don't need to be reported on
I'm an
anything.
Instagram
personal.
model.
You certified? Or-
I got a blue jacket. I'm a model.
The babies are
They pay me $8 a week to.
And that's all we're going to talk about. We're going to move forward
show
from
my
that.
balls.
Okay.
Just I
Word.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
What you doing there, Joseph?
Give me Julia a message.
don't even know who this is.
That's my phone.
Bing.
Okay, it's Verl. All right.
Oh, well, we got comments here from RJ.
Oh, he said, well, the flyer for the comedy show should be out over the weekend, hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm a member of the VFW Local 7647.
Yeah, like this flyer should have been out so we can be promoting
I
this.
showed
no
him the one in
shit.
Amherst,
Mhm.
and then kind of like went once or twice and never went back.
The one fucking up here is nice. You take it up here.
I should probably go.
So how are you,
It's only
Jules?
$45 for a year.
I like the most dangerous thing happened to me.
Oh, yeah.
today. So I
Oh,
Hold
like,
on.
Oh, you get her
We
mic.
don't even have take
Yeah.
your mic over to her so we can get the
Hold
story.
on, yeah, we gotta do some. We gotta do Mike.
sit in the chair.
No, hold on.
She don't want to be on camera, but we give her a microphone so she can still be on the podcast.
She's like the
And you
Robin
know, you
Hood.
missed that. Went on last
I
week.
know I
This
watched
would be
it a
easier.
little bit
You guys share that.
You guys had 10 viewers.
Oh, I see what he's doing. Yeah.
A lot of earth shattering shit happened
These
last
guys are
week.
gay. They're sure.
Ooh, Donna and I share a mic.
Yeah,
They're gay.
Just talking in its direction.
Totally gay. Now I shared this in 4 groups. I only got 3 viewers.
Okay.
Oh, well. It's cold tonight. Nobody wants to watch this.
So on Tuesday, we had like a disgruntled customer patient come in. She came in screaming about how somebody gave her ex-husband her birth control information and something based on their religion. Supposedly she's not allowed to have that, so that's why they're getting divorced and etc. But her chart, because we can look into it and see because every time we access someone's chart, it's time stamped for how long we were, what we viewed, all that. Her chart hasn't been accessed since like 2014. So no one's been in her chart. She claimed that she called up there and somebody gave her personal information to her ex-husband and blah, blah, blah. Didn't really think anything of it. I'm leaving work. I noticed I had a van following me.
Oh.
From work, they followed me all the way to home in Olmsted Falls. So that's like a 28-minute drive from Rocky River to Olmsted Falls. And I didn't even take the normal route that I usually take. Typically, I'll take 210, Nemastic, Columbia, all that. This time, I had to pick something up from Walgreens in Berea on Bagley. So I went North Rocky River Drive. Completely different, off the, beaten path. Followed me all the way there. Stopped at Walgreens. They pulled behind the building and parked. I thought, well, maybe they're just picking up something, whatever. So when I was pulling out, I didn't notice them at first. But when I was at the light, they pulled behind the car that was behind me. Followed me all the way home. Pulled into my lot. And then, circled around like they were going to, park somewhere. And I'm thinking, oh, well, some people live out, work out in Rocky River, live out here, no big deal. It's happened before. They pull out of the parking lot. And then the moment I'm getting out of my car, because I waited about 10, 15 minutes to see if they'd come back. They didn't. As I'm getting myself out of my car, I see them pull in with their lights off. They parked on the side of my building and turned their engine off. They had a camera on their dash that was taking pictures of me and videoing the whole time because you can see the flash when something's videoing something. So I called my dad. He didn't
hear that
answer.
at home. He was like, maybe they just think you're pretty.
I call my boyfriend. I'm like, I need you to be on the phone with me. I'm gonna run in the house real quick. I used to have pepper spray, but when we went to Cedar Point last year, they confiscated it from me,
Right.
so I don't even have that anymore. So I ran in the house. Typically, my routine is when I come home, I go inside, drop myself off, take my dog out for a walk.
Mhm.
But I didn't have to take her for a walk this time because she wasn't there that night. Luckily, my dad dropped her off at my grandma's house, yada, yada, yada. But they were waiting for me to come back outside. It's like they knew my routine when I came home. They waited for 20 minutes. And I was on the phone with my dad. And the moment they started pulling out, my dad seen the van because he was coming up the street at the same time.
Mhm.
He turned around in a driveway and they saw him turning around. They booked it. They started going 70, 80 down Usher. I don't know if anyone's familiar with
Yeah.
Homestead Falls.
Mhm.
They were weaving in and out of traffic on Bagley, flying in and out of parking lots at that Arby's. They tried to pull in. My dad pulled in and then they flew out and around. They were driving literally all over, and then they started going back towards the Rocky River Drive, North Rocky River Drive. And my dad said he saw a cop go by him with his lights off. Well, we were on the phone with dispatch while that was happening because my dad was trying to get the plate number and all that.
Mm-hmm.
He almost caught them at a light, like a red light. They saw him open his door because he was going to get out and walk up to the window. My dad's crazy. He would have yanked him out the car. Like, there's no joke. But the moment they saw him like get out the car, they booked it through the red light. Almost caused like 3 accidents. Like, they were really trying to outrun him. So like at first I thought I was paranoid. But after all that happened, I'm thinking
like you're justified to be paranoid.
It seemed like that was an intentional thing, so I was like really freaked out. But yeah, so now I have to have I had to tell my job because of where I work. It's considered a security hazard. So now Bullet School is there, so like our head of security can go to different police departments that our affiliates are at, and they can do more digging to find out who this person was. But the cops didn't catch him that night because I tried to follow up. They said the plates were stolen when they screened them. So.
Well, goddamn.
Damn, you almost got
I
killed.
know, isn't that freaky?
Sorry, I haven't.
She was almost Harley Dilly 0.2.0. All right, so let's talk about Harley Dilly really quick. So for those of you who don't know, on December 20th, Harley Dilly is a teen in Sandusky. He's about 14 years old. Went missing from his parents' house, and nobody could find him for like 2 weeks. They looked.
So I saw that he went missing on the way to school or something like that.
Yeah, it was like the day before break. It was my birthday. They had a birthday show that one Thursday, a couple Thursdays ago, 3 weeks ago. That'd be 4 weeks ago.
December 20th.
Yeah, December 20th. And so they look and they I saw the posters when I go to Michigan. I see them on the rest stop things, they're all over the place. And so they for some reason they ever looked across the street, but he got caught in a chimney. He just was stuck there. And people are thinking it's the parents, and it's like a John Bonet thing, part 2. But this kid, I think he had some kind of cognitive disorder, no? Didn't he?
Who the fuck climbs up a chimney and jumps down?
Somebody wants to escape from shit and think they're gonna get stuck. And he's just
The weird thing was. The reports that I saw was that his jacket and his glasses were found on the second floor of the house. It was a closed up house. Snowbirds owned it, and they weren't here for the winter. And so he had a big poofy jacket, and his glasses were found on the second floor of the house. But unfortunately, he was found in the chimney about 1/3 the way down. Now the house didn't have a fireplace, so it was a chimney that kind of like we have around here, where it's for the furnace in the basement to get the exhaust out. But the house, it was all off. And the way he was able to get onto the roof was the house had a TV tower,
Right.
a 1 foot by 1 foot tower that goes up past the house just for the TV antenna. So, yeah, I didn't see anything past that. Was there foul play?
I haven't really researched it, but I mean, people are the Facebook is taking over with the silliness because people will post these vague statuses like, I don't care what anybody says. This parents. It's like these people weren't there. They didn't know.
Yeah, no idea. Like I couldn't imagine what they're going through, but the circumstances are so weird. Like, I mean, I remember the weather because you can't even say like, oh, it's wintertime, but
it's fucking hot out. Yeah, it's like 60.
It could have been like that day. It could have been like 60 degrees out. Who knows? Because this winter's been crazy. But why was his jacket and stuff inside?
And everything else is.
The only way he would have gotten in was to go outside onto the roof.
It don't make sense.
What I don't like is they want to blame the parents first thing all the time. Let the cops at least do some investigative work before you go fucking blaming the parents on social media.
Well, not only that, if the parents aren't to blame, the parents are already blaming themselves regardless.
And it's the shit like that's so. Hey, Eric, what's up? It's so rare that parents would murder kids. It doesn't happen.
It happens way more than you think.
No, people don't fucking murder their 14-year-olds. Are you kidding me?
Shit.
No, not fucking two. It didn't have. He had the full set of parents, right? It wasn't like a step foster care.
And even then, it's the internet too. So everyone, I mean, the internet's horrible.
People watch too many episodes of the first 48 is the fucking issue. They want another good crime drama, so they want this drawn out for like fucking 2 years. So they put this narrative in their head that's not there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's fucking ridiculous. Pat, you ain't even heard about this case yet.
I know this case.
Okay.
Yeah, that's sad.
I know this case. It could all come down to he was just wanted to be silly and wanted to go in this. It was an abandoned house, right?
Yeah, it was abandoned in the sense that no one was living there. But it was like fully furnished house. It wasn't like a crack house where it's boarded up.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe somebody dared him because he's kind of I think he's supposed to be kind of an awkward kid, right?
Yeah, it was reclusive and shit.
I have no idea.
I think so. He thought, maybe it was on a dare. Somebody dared him to climb a chimney. He thought he'd be cool and with the cool kids. You don't know. It'll all come down to that, and people are just blowing it out of proportion. That it's like you said, John Bonet.
Yeah, that was fucking 96. That was 24 years ago.
Amy Mahalik.
Amy Mahalik. Well, that was just some. Did they ever find that guy? Amy Mahalik.
No,
that's
they never found the guy who
She would have
killed him.
been 40.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, she was my age.
She was a little bit, I think she's right in between us because she would probably been like 42, 43 on that.
Yeah, 'cause we'll find out eventually. Yeah, well, I mean, maybe.
No, you never find this shit out. That's the problem. If
Yeah,
it's something
the
really
Shepherd-
did
the
happen, you'll never
Shepherd-
find it
Look
out.
at the
Look at that.
Shepherd case.
It'd be
Yeah.
That's been like 60 years
It'd
old.
be decomposed by now.
And how the fuck did they even come up with the realization that he was in the chimney?
That I don't know.
Like magically, they were just like, "Hey,
let's."
let's check this chimney." No, they had to have some kind of tip.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Check that house.
And they probably found his clothes on the second floor. Like they probably like contacted the owners, like, "Hey, this missing kid, your house is like the only house in the block. We haven't we had contact with the owners." And I'm just speculating here that like maybe the police contact the owners, like, "Yeah, the key is under a rock, whatever. Go ahead," because the owners are in Florida right now.
Oh, so that was a rental unit.
No,
No,
it's
they
their
go down
house,
to
and
Florida
they're
for the
just
weather.
they're just snowbirds.
Oh,
And so they're up here in the summer, so it's a fully furnished house. It's not like it's an empty house, but I don't know. Maybe someone had a hunch and like had a neighbor check, but it was only like within a block of their house, I think.
Right across the
yeah,
street.
it was
across the street.
right across the street,
Yep.
Caddy corner, or something like that. They were showing the.
And they're right across the street dying.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, losing your kid is like
Yeah,
pretty
so
crazy.
that should have checked that house first.
Once
no.
when we were checking out St. Brendan's, Jimmy, I'll tell you a story when Jimmy and Igor still. No, I'm gonna tell this story. This is cute.
No.
We were-
I know.
We had a thing. We had a flyer in the mail. Jimmy was 4. No, Jimmy was 3 and Nikki was 4, and she was about to go to kindergarten. We got a thing in the mail that says, "Check out St. Brendan's open house." So we went up there, and we went up there before mass. It was like back then they used to have 8, 10, and 12 o'clock mass. So you go up there before the 10 o'clock mass. They get to run around the school for a little bit and see it. So we went to church, and then after church, I go up. I couldn't find Jimmy anywhere. Man, I looked in the church for like 10, 15 minutes. I looked behind. I even looked in the confessionals, behind the one part of St. Brendan's and the things.
He's right there.
And I couldn't find him anywhere. It's like 20 minutes. I was like, man, maybe he went back to the school. And so I started walking back to school. As soon as I got by the school, somebody comes running. Like, "Did you lose your kid?" And I was like, "Yep." He was in the, he ran all the way across the parking lot, a little stumbling 3-year-old, all the way back to the preschool room. We were just playing with the toys and stuff. I was like,
Oh
"Yeah,
my
I
god.
guess we're going to St. Brendan's." That's when. That's
That's the problem with the kids that age. They have no, situational for what could happen to
Danger.
them. Danger, yeah.
Well, he just
And,
sees toys.
and,
He
they-
likes
and
toys.
it's fun,
Yeah, just see.
Oh, we're in Home Depot, and they just want to like run down the aisle and run around the corner, and like, oh, here's a little alcove I can hide in,
The next thing you know, you got Paige on the loudspeaker. "Will Jimmy Varell please come to the front of the store? Jimmy Varell, please come to the front of the store." And he's standing right by the
Next
thing.
thing
He
you
goes,
know,
"Ah!"
Next thing you know, you're living a life like Joe Dirt.
Right, living in the fucking store, man. I never seen that movie, Joe Dirt.
Really?
Yeah,
So you
good.
didn't get their reference.
No,
I
he
think
didn't get it.
I think that was the movie where basically they were at like a fair or something, and his parents didn't want him, whatever. So
Right,
just
so they
him.
left him.
Yeah.
Okay, like a Home Alone kind of thing.
So no one has died in our death pool.
No, did we check? Let's see.
No one.
Nobody. It's only been a week though.
Yeah.
Well, we missed Rocky Johnson.
Yeah, Rocky Johnson died.
The Rock's dead.
Yeah.
That dude was roided up, man. I saw him on. I saw pictures of him there. He was juicing back in the 70s.
They all were.
See if we can do a podcast in an empty house in the winter. That would be a.
Where it's warmer.
I'm sure there's 900 true crime podcasts that are fucking taking over that right now.
You could actually like insulate in here.
Well, I was actually
up on the
going to
walls.
go to the fucking Home Depot today and check out things, but then I got high.
You
don't
can't keep
even have
using
the
this as
heater
an
on.
excuse.
That is-
Every time you turn around, it's because I got high.
I was gonna do something worthwhile
Joe,
and benefiting everybody, but
What's wrong with
Then I
you?
smoked weed
Well,
and said, "Fuck 'em."
If we turn that, we can only have one heater on. If we turn
That
the
was
other
a
one on,
song.
it's gonna trip the circuit.
There's
It'll be
two
the-
on?
Yeah, there's only one.
because you need to update your wiring, brother.
Oh yeah, this is
The old you got some
That's
not,
not
knob
too.
tube, yeah.
yeah
We
Well,
just
that's
need
what
one
we
of
had.
those
The old
big
screw
heaters like
on,
your friend has, yeah.
fuses.
Yeah, that shit ain't good, man.
Well, in the house, this is the only one not wired to code. We had the house, we had the box redone, so all that's good. I just got to rewire the rest of it. That's the next.
Yeah, that's
next
never
step.
gonna happen.
Right. That's next 2023 is projected date on that.
Win the lottery and just based on it.
That's pretty much the way I'm planning it. Let's see.
So how's comedy been, man?
It's been good, man. I got a lot of good stuff. I'm excited for this show.
The show's going to be big, man. 10, you can get a good 7. I mean, honestly, I say 17. You can go as long as you want, or short as you want. I mean, there's no parameters for this. We're running this fucking thing, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's definitely not going to be 5 minutes.
Running the asylum on this.
Oh yeah.
I need to get up there and see what it's like.
Yeah, you should pop in real quick, man. Just check out what the bar's like and see the thing. It's a cool
That's
spot.
what I want to do too before I get.
I mean, the prices of beer are like $1.50, $2 a beer. I mean, it's really in the
They got food. They got food there.
Oh yeah, cheap ass menu.
Well, my
like $3 a
48-year-old
sandwich and
friend
shit.
is supposed to come out. She said if she could get off work, she's going to come out. And then Katie and a friend are going to come out. So
Nice.
Word.
Christopher Tolkien died. Son of legendary literary author J.R.R. Tolkien died at 95. I don't think that would really qualify as a celebrity.
Nope.
I think who else we got? There's 12 when by the time this is
yeah, I've been writing some new stuff.
Yeah.
Doving
Are
into
they,
I saw some of your stuff in the you kind of sampled some of it.
yeah, so, it's very. I will eat things very slowly or very seldomly.
That's cool. You're writing again though. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that.
Life's good, man. It just keeps rolling on. Like
Oh, it is Betty White's birthday. She's 98.
She's 98,
We gotta
yeah.
update that. 98. She's not 97 anymore.
you can't sit around and cry over spilt milk. You gotta fucking pick yourself up and dust yourself.
Well,
off.
you should clean up the milk first before you go anywhere. Because
Oh.
it's going
You'll
to
smell-
It's gonna stink.
Rot. The cats
gonna go
will
stanky.
drink it.
Yeah,
So we got to get
gonna
on
ruin
the
your
stage
forest.
soon.
Hell yeah!
It's going to
We got to
spoil.
definitely
man.
get on the stage, especially before this show.
Before this show,
February 8th, that's a Saturday. So
At the
what's today?
VFW.
17th. So we got, what, 3 more weeks or so? 3 more weeks?
So it's February
What
8th
about
at the
that 12th show?
VFW
You guys
in
doing that?
North Olmsted on Lorraine.
you guys doing that?
I think RJ said we're in the comedy. Well, a couple of
That's
us
'cause
are in the
you don't
comedy
have
open, but I didn't
pants
see
on.
the email.
Comedy
I guess
Open.
if you go on the website, Cleveland Comedy Open.
You need to go on and sign up for the Cleveland Comedy Open.
Where's that?
It happens down
Hey,
there.
RJ, send out that link to the comedy open, or at least look on there and see.
Did you guys sign up for
that's
that?
on there. Well, if you
yeah.
email the guy, if you email the thing or you sign up on the website, you're forever put on the list. I think, right?
No, you got to resign after once you.
I think it's good for a year. I think, right?
Yeah.
Send me
There's
that. If one of you guys can send me that link.
You do just go. It's not. You just go to clevelandcomedyopen.com. There's a spot for signing up. You
Yeah.
just click on it, and then they email you when you're ready. Yeah.
When you're what?
When your date. comes up.
When they pick your date, you just email.
You guys are all on.
I'm in it.
I think I was in it last year, and they put me. RJ was saying he looked on the website, and I was on it this year. So
Sorry, should do it too.
I think RJ,
Yeah,
you on it?
RJ's
Too?
on the
Are
same
you on
one as
this?
He is.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I think Mayo is too. Yeah.
Are you guys gonna do that funny stop show? Was that the
Oh,
12th?
sure. So that would-
I haven't. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I already told him I would, and yeah, why not? Fuck it.
I'm not sure. I've taken too much time off work recently. I mean, I could do it if I wanted to, but I mean, I'm trying to focus on getting this show out, and with my dad and everything else, it's a little bit much to be trying to.
You're focused on getting high. That's what you're.
Well, I mean, hey, somebody's got to do it, man.
Somebody's
Shit.
got to do it.
There's no reason. All right.
Yeah, man. It's no steps backwards. Just keep moving forward.
Jim, time to bounce. We're going to the adult hour. All right, say goodbye. Say goodbye
He
to
said
the
get out.
say goodbye to the kids. The kids
Watch
are leaving
your
the
step,
studio.
buddy.
No, we're getting the can.
What the hell blanket is that?
And do you watch Supernatural?
No, but I've
Uh,
heard.
Oh, I thought
Started.
There was-
I've heard
they had a
so
Scooby-Doo
much about that shit
crossover.
this week.
Oh, I thought that was a Scooby-Doo, straight Scooby-Doo.
It is a Scooby Doo.
It's a Supernatural Scooby-Doo. They had a crossover episode, so they dove into the cartoon.
It's still making episodes of that.
This is their last year.
Oh.
You know what I like
Every
now? Are you
15
familiar
years,
with the costume play, the cosplay stuff they do?
Yeah.
Like, these chicks will dress up like Velma
Velma.
with big ass titties hanging out the sweater and shit. I'm like, yeah,
I know
I'm digging that.
There's a nice Scooby Doo.
Should go to Comic-Con.
There's definitely something
Should.
super attractive about chicks in glasses.
Sell,
Yeah, yeah.
sell weed outside the fucking Comic Con.
especially like the thick rims, like the dark.
Nah, I don't like the
The
too
nerdy
thick of rims.
the
The
frames. I like the.
Like Julia's about as thick as I would like on the rims. I don't like too thicker than that.
I just want to take my glasses off.
Just get all. Just get all.
She
weird.
felt a little pervy
No,
right there.
yeah.
That's what that was. She's like, and I removed my
I used,
glasses.
I used to have glasses. Did you ever wear glasses?
No.
Did you
I
ever
wear,
wear
I wear
glasses?
glasses when I.
Oh, I
Yeah,
used to wear
Supposed to wear-
glasses.
Did you
Yeah.
have circle frames?
Yeah, I had the
You're
little
on
fucking
face.
London frames.
a little nerd. That's
When you have that weird porn.
We called them the
stash.
BCGs.
Yeah.
The
He looked
BCGs.
creepy as
Yeah,
shit
Brett-
with
yeah.
hair,
He
didn't he?
looked really creepy.
I saw a picture
Especially
of him
when
there
we're-
like, holy shit.
Especially that when we're
look
shirts
bad.
off in New Mexico, Cancun.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. I
Joe,
was like, what the
you
fuck?
look like 30 years older in those
I know.
photos.
I reverse age. I'm telling you, man. I'm going backwards. And the only thing it's not is my hairline. You can see I'm bald, and the light looks really bald. I look like fucking
And
Matt.
Don has a full head of hair, just like he always said he did. He was bald by choice.
I look like Matt Lauer with my hair like this. It's kind of ridiculous.
Oh, thanks.
I'm gonna get on the blunts here. So start your so explain what we were gonna do, and then I don't think anybody.
Well,
did it.
today's night. Oh no, I got mine set up in my head. We're going
I
to
didn't know about
give
this until
Cold.
20 minutes.
10 facts about ourselves,
Yeah, I didn't get to 10.
Okay.
I got
whatever
a couple.
and
Jimmy always
we
has
have to
no
determine
clothes
whether
on
they're
when I
true.
see
The other
him. He has
members
no
have to
socks and
determine whether they're
shoes.
true or false.
Right. So I got a couple. I got my list. I got
Is it up
list.
there?
And Jules, you can compete on, or you could participate on this too.
Participant on what?
We're gonna do 10 facts about ourselves, and you have to tell, or you have to determine.
Well, it could be like this. It could be.
Determine which one's the truth, which one's a lie.
Yeah,
Right.
I did a bunch of ones where some are lies, some are facts, and I alternated.
So yeah, so I
There's bad news though. I think I brought out the wrong weed container. So I'll be right. Oh, we got edit. There's no
Nope.
weed in there. So many weed containers.
so wait till Joe gets back.
Two.
You need
But
to
I
throw
only
out
got a
the
couple.
ones that are empty.
What's that?
You gotta throw out the ones that are empty.
Oh, because you can reuse these for more weed.
But when you buy more, you get more containers.
Yeah, they make containers so cool.
You know what's so weird, man?
What?
My teenage daughter goes out to concerts and shit, and like all of us are now going out separately. So bumping into each other is like become a real fucking paranoid kind of thing.
But you go to the same types of concerts.
I don't go to concerts so much.
Okay.
But you get what I'm saying? Like
Well, once she's 21, you might be at the same
without-
bar.
Right. I mean, bumping into Olivia wouldn't be a big deal, but I've like become extremely paranoid about bumping into Sarah with
Yeah.
certain groups of people.
Yeah.
That's probably that's the thing about being married is sometimes you get the same circle of friends.
Well, I've worked
And then-
really hard at keeping a circle around me that's not. You get what I'm saying? My camp is different than her camp.
Mhm.
Her friends are good for her, and more power to her. But I've
Break
become
a shell.
increasingly paranoid that we're going to bump into each other.
Well, you know,
Shit.
it happens. It's gonna happen. It's a small world. Not unless you move.
Mutual somewhere along the line.
And I mean,
God,
you
always
know,
run
not unless
into
you move
people's
or she
friends.
moves.
Danny, I can't take
I
him
mean-
anywhere. We always run into his fucking friends.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, we can't go here because she might be there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the girls, the other people we were out with Saturday, they were fresh out of breakups, and they had a list of places they couldn't go. We're like,
yeah.
damn.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
I just go wherever I want.
All right.
I'll run
I
into
go
you. I run into you.
I don't
Fucking
give a
well.
fuck.
But it's really awkward.
Right.
It's really
If you're
awkward
uncomfortable,
right
that's not
now
on me,
because the
that's on
breakup's so
you.
fresh.
Fresh.
Oh yeah, true.
You get what I'm saying? That's why it's awkward.
Yeah,
now.
like hello.
A year down the line, I don't give a fuck. But
Yeah, it's
right
fresh.
now, it's super
Who broke
fresh.
up with who though?
I get that.
She left me,
Oh.
and then
I would walk just because she left you. I would personally be the one that's been left. We'll just cockily go places that they go.
Cockily.
I'm not like that. I wish her no ill will. I have no animosity towards her whatsoever. As weird as it seems, I
Not
really
like
don't.
animosity, just kind of like showing, like, you know, I don't really need.
Link
you
is
to
not
be
working
okay
for Cleveland
type
County
thing.
Fest.
All right. We'll try one. See if you guys.
All right, let's go.
I'll
Here's
start
Tom's
off.
close list.
Well, that's
I
what
only got
we'll do.
I only got a couple because I.
We'll go 1, and just do it that
Tom
way.
really-
Until we run out of
He
stuff.
really hasn't done much in life.
Yeah, I haven't done much. Well, okay.
He
Okay.
was born and
Here-
raised
Here's
in
one.
here.
Either I don't have an appendix or I don't have tonsils.
Don't have
Uh,
time.
You don't have an
Tonsil-
appendix.
You don't have tonsils.
I've never really looked down his throat, so I'm gonna say appendix because he has
I say
weird,
appendix.
he has a weird looking stomach. What is it, Jules?
Tonsils.
I
You
said
have
tonsils.
Tonsils. I don't have an appendix.
You don't have an
My
appendix?
My only surgery that I've ever had was in Iraq when I had my appendicitis.
Did you get ready for the scar or what?
Oh yeah,
Nice.
0%.
Nice.
And yeah, so
I got 0% for hemorrhoids.
you gotta wait till they flare up and go get an exam.
All right,
They
hit us
did,
with a fact.
they did pre-existing. Well, here we have.
The factor.
No, I got them in duels. I got 10 of them. There's
Oh, you got
so,
10 already?
so you have to pick either one's true and one's false, or both are false, or both are true. So I mixed it up. So this is it.
Oh, okay.
All
These
right.
motherfuckers always got to make shit more.
I know.
Right.
All right. So I was once detained at Dallas Fort Worth International Airport.
I believe that's
Or-
gotta be true.
I was once threatened with the non-boarding at Houston International Airport for smoking in the bathroom and saying, "Hey, can you wash my shit while I go into the bathroom in front of a bunch of kids?" All right. So what you say? Are those both true? Both false? One's true. One's false.
One's
First
true, one's
first
false.
one's
One's true,
true.
one's false.
It
Second
seems
one's
to have
false.
exaggerated that
All
last
right,
I
so
think the second one's true. The first one's false.
that's it
All
right
right.
there. Second one's true. First one's false.
What?
I got it mixed.
Let me guess.
Oh, sorry, I did jump the
Dickhead.
gun there. So yeah, when I once in 2002 or 3, one of those years, I was coming back from Lackland, and it was Continental line layover in Houston, and I was fucking lit. Most of these stories are going to be with me saying I was pretty drunk, so I was fucking lit like a Christmas tree. We got off class at like 12, and we're just sitting on the patio, just pounding beers. It was like 6 hours, and I had to go to the airport, and these 2 random active duty chicks drove me to the airport. I was fucking lit. And they just dropped me off, and I was like, man, I really need a cigarette. So I just, right before I went to the bathroom, I was like, hey, can you watch my shit? There was like somebody wearing, there was a bunch of kids there, I guess. They said, I didn't see him, I was lit. And so I went in the bathroom, and I smoked a cigarette. And when I came out, the guy was like, you were just smoking in the bathroom? You guys say you're not going to be able to board? I was like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say anything. And he's like, yes, you did. I was like, well, is it a crime? Am I not allowed? I like pressed the issue. I was like, is there somewhere up here that says I'm not allowed to say shit or anything like that? He's like, no, I'm not. So it ultimately resulted in nothing. But that guy threatened me with a non-board. I was like, get the fuck out of here with your bitch ass.
Because you said shit.
Yeah, literally, because I think he caught me smoking in the bathroom too. But that was like right after, a couple years after 9/11, when it wasn't as bad it was now. Like if I tried that now, I'd probably be arrested.
Oh,
shit.
you'd be tackled
Oh,
before
yeah.
you even lit the
They'd be
cigarette.
fucking probing me and shit. All right, give us a couple, or give us something.
I was a high school wrestling champion.
Talking state.
Well, yeah, we
Is
got.
that a,
Just in general.
are we doing a
Just
true
in general.
false?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, yeah. So we got So wait, so we have to define champion. It's like a champion of attorney, different,
High school.
Undefeated.
undefeated for a whole season for attorney.
Yep.
What?
Whole season.
I need a lighter.
And what level? High school.
High school, yeah. Dude, this dude don't listen for shit.
What high school did you? What high school did you go to?
Multiple high schools.
Why does that matter?
Probing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're just trying to weed out whether it's true or false, but you just have to guess.
That's false because you would have said that before, and you're a heavyweight.
What do you think?
Oh my god.
I was also a lot skinnier back then, jackass.
I know people wrestle.
You know
like
what?
that.
I think I remember you. I want to say yes because I think I remember you talking about this before.
I'll
But
say.
you also
I'll
said you
say.
didn't finish
Nah,
high school.
I don't know. I remember you say. Yeah, I remember you saying before that you wrestled, but I don't remember if it was like
I'll
you
say
know,
yes.
WWE wrestling or actual
I have
wrestling.
actually done both.
I know you've done fucking professional.
Okay,
wrestling.
I'll say
You've done-
true.
Jules is like, I'm just rolling this blunt over
Was
here.
he a wrestling champion in high school? Yes or no?
I'll say yes, sure.
Not crock of
No.
shit. He wasn't
Oh,
fucking undefeated. He didn't wrestle in
I
high
wasn't
school.
Oh,
He
undefeated?
couldn't even do a practice.
Shit.
He'd run up one set of stairs and need a cigarette break.
I didn't smoke in high school. What the fuck are you talking about?
Sure, it's smoking in high school.
I mean, we smoked a lot of weed in high school, but that was about
I
it.
smoked weed like 3 times in high school.
All right, Pat.
Well, I didn't have much time to prepare because I didn't know about this until
I
fucking
said it in the group chat.
when, like today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When today?
Hours
today,
ago.
when I was working 10 to
ago.
6. And you guys
10 to 6, yeah.
Or
From
It was
6.
after
You
6.
guys work from home, so
I
yeah,
don't
this
work from
still
home.
doesn't give me enough time to prepare.
I don't work from home.
We
This
all.
was like 2 days ago. I
we-
said this.
You just said today.
No, I only found out today.
I only found
But it
out
was like,
today, too.
dude, it was like 3 hours ago now. After you
Okay.
got off work, we all
Okay,
found
I
out.
work, when I want to relax, I don't have time to do it.
Okay, give us a random fact or random non-fact.
Yeah, it, has to be, it can be true or false. Or
All right, so I do have one in mind. I'm Hispanic.
that's false.
You might have Hispanic in your bloodline.
He's,
So-
he's never even been with a Hispanic.
Technically, I'll say true because you could probably have Hispanic in your blood. You kind of have that Hispanic look to you.
I say false.
What do you think?
False.
All right, so it's kind of it may be true, maybe false.
So it's
See,
false.
we haven't really looked into our family.
So is it kind of like Elizabeth Warren kind of Native American thing?
So
or?
one hard two.
Okay, so I'm majority. I'm like 3/4 Irish, and at one point, Spaniards migrated to Ireland and there were all the.
Well, let me ask you this: do you check the box Hispanic on surveys and applications?
I
Just
don't.
Colby.
Okay, so I'll say no.
So,
That'd be no, a negative.
but however, there's if you ever met my one uncle, he looks Hispanic.
Does he have a mustache?
He,
Wear a,
he used to look like a Tony Orlando, if you know who he is. But yeah, so
got colder.
we get the
fuck, that hurts so bad.
we're
What
more
happened?
of
Did you
the
pee?
Black
I
Irish.
twisted my ankle.
But anyhow,
Singer?
so that could be either.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
So it might be true.
No, it's warmer. That's fine. All right, Tom, it's your turn for. RJ wrote something about the conference. All right, CCO third quarter. Kristen Ferreira, Joe Burrell, Chris Miller, Logan Rigshaw, Tanner Nagy, Rudolph Chavez, that's RJ, Jackson Fisher, Bill Stone, Kevin Ross, Ant Mail, Joe Graham, Marty Krieger. So that's 12 of us. So that'd be cool if all three of us, if me, Mayo, and Rudy and RJ got there.
Where was this at?
This is at the Comedy Open.
Where?
It's on the website. You look in the website.
No, I mean, where is this at?
Oh, at Hilarities.
Okay.
Do you have a fact, or would you just like to participate into whether you think they're true or false?
Oh, I'll do one.
All right,
Okay.
go ahead.
All right.
I have had 6 concussions. Yes or no?
That's a little.
6 is
that's
a
a little
high
much.
number.
That's a little much.
Specifically 6.
I would say that's true.
I'd go with true.
I'll go with
It
true.
just seems like something that would happen.
It seems like too much to.
Something that would-
It seems like a lot, but we'll say true.
I'll say false. Just to be different.
It was false. I've had 4.
Oh.
That's still a fucking lot.
It is. I was in 3 of them were from car accidents, and 1 of them was from falling off the monkey bars when I was little.
I've had one that I remember. Well, maybe.
Talking about concussions.
He said, "What did I
Concussion.
remember?"
If people,
Well, if we're
could
talking
hear.
about concussions, okay. Once when I was back in '87, we were playing tackle football
Okay.
In the back-
87, I was 3.
in the backyard,
I wasn't
and I
born.
bumped my head on I got tackled, and I bumped my head on a bumper of a car. I got tackled in the bumper, and I had a concussion there. And they asked me who the president was. I said Ronald Reagan. They took me to the thing. I checked me out. Back then, the ER feels like a quarter or some shit. You know, it's
Yeah.
cheap as fuck to go to ER. So
They asked him who the president was. He was like, Obama. They're like,
I was like,
"Fuck."
someday it's gonna be Trump. They're like, yeah, right. Get the fuck
Get out of here.
Right, get the fuck out of here. But
They-
one time I was drinking. Actually, this is, man, okay, now I think about it, there's a lot more possible concussions. Once in 93 or 94, I was sitting there partying. Raquel Velez chucked a fucking roller skate in my head. Hit me right in the dome. But I didn't have a concussion. I didn't go to the hospital. And there was another time that Andre Barkley's girlfriend threw a roller skate in my head. And
You're just not a likable guy.
back when I drank, I was kind of an asshole. I had 2 roller skates on my head within a period of like a year and a half. And then
You gotta stay out of the roller derbies.
and then a couple times, I can't remember the exact year on this, but I was in the back of Bo Cunningham's truck. We're down Columbus. We were there for tailgate. And for some reason, he just took off, man. And boom, I fell right into the concrete and boom. But I got up and still continued to party, man. I was fucking 18 bucks deep at that point. So it didn't really matter. And then one time we were at a party at Megan Coleman's house down in Mansfield as we were at guard drill. And I was like a case of Busch Lights in. I was fucking
Case.
lit. And we were on this porch. They had rented a house. And you sit back. There was a porch. It was railing. It was about 6 feet up, 10 feet up, something like that. It was probably, I would say, about up there. You know, one of those porches and you fall. And I was leaning back and I fell back right onto the thing. A minimum of 7 feet drop. Right on the back of my head.
Drunk Joe seems like a good part.
And then they were just standing up like, okay. And they said I just went like this. I'm like, fuck you. And the next day, I didn't remember any of this. This is all told to me. And I saw the porch. I know how high the porch was and shit like that. So I get up for guard drill. I'm riding with my buddy Caldwell next. I was like, man, I must have slept wrong or something because my neck and shoulders are all fucked up. He's like, dude, you fell off the fucking porch, man.
All right, Tom, hit us with
Well,
one.
RJ's got one. Fact or fiction? RJ's got a library card to the Library of Congress.
Now, do you have to vote on that? The Library of Congress has to vote on library cards?
Is there actually a library card for there?
Let me, yeah, that's something that
I would kind of say,
library, right?
yeah.
It's a library,
I'd
isn't
say true.
Yeah.
No, I thought the Library of Congress collected and maintained.
It's like a
basically,
museum, yeah.
Like all worked like a museum.
But
Like,
but in essence, I think it's still.
but you can't
some
like
of it
check
is.
stuff out,
I
can
think
you?
can. I'm pretty
Right, you can't like check out the Constitution, just bring it to the house and look at it for a
You
couple
can't
minutes.
do that. There's some things you can check out, but
I'm gonna say that's a big fat fucking no right there, RJ.
I'd say true.
I don't know. I'm gonna say true.
I'll say no.
All right, so you got half and half. What is it? Spit it out. You got this or
Hit us
no?
with it.
I think you just made up a thing and said it was a thing. Let's see what it says. All right, we're waiting on RJ before we continue. the
RJ, let's go.
I don't know. He might have some connections.
Go ahead and hit us with your next one while we're waiting for him.
Okay. I have skydived, or I have indoor skydived.
It's true.
I'd say
RJ says.
True.
RJ, yeah, let's
That's
go
true.
get back to Tom's here. Okay, so explain the library card to Library of Congress. Can anybody get this? Do you have to know somebody? Did Congress vote on it? Oh, he did a research there. Okay.
I know
Oh, so you get a card and you can do
definitely
research. Yeah, you
skydive.
can't check shit out in the Library of Congress.
Indoor skydive, I don't know.
All right, so skydiving and what was the other one?
They have to skydive.
Indoor
in order to be a
Indoor
marine.
skydiving. What was the other one?
So he's
Skydive.
definitely with
Oh, just
skydive.
period.
Skydiving or indoor skydiving?
You're too chunky to go skydiving. Let's say indoor skydiving.
I'd say outside skydiving.
I mean, I always wasn't chunky.
That's true. There was
Wasn't
like
chunky
2 week
maybe.
period after
Is
boot
that
camp.
part of using Marine though? You do skydiving? Is that part of the?
Skydiving or indoor skydiving?
I say
Tom.
Outside.
Outside. Indoor skydiving.
You did it?
You never went outside outdoor skydiving?
No, never needed
I
to.
thought
So
there was like a.
I want to, but I looked up. I got to get below
no, like
225
paratroopers,
pounds.
yeah, and like special forces and all that stuff. But I never did
Okay.
that. We did rappelling at boot camp, that kind of thing, and but the indoor skydiving in Vegas, they have indoor skydiving. It's great. So it's basically a vertical wind tunnel, and they put you in a little squirrel suit, and there's a big fan in the bottom, and then like a big net, so you can walk on the net, and all the air goes through. And instructors kind of like have you like lean forward, and you'll float up in the air, and depending on how you kind of like position yourself, you go higher or lower, and it's like 30 feet. It's about the whole thing's probably like 15 feet across and about 30 feet high. And yeah, it was fun and real loud. And once you get out, the instructors will go in and they'll bounce from floor to ceiling and back up and doing flips and kicking off the wall and
Right, because I ain't got nothing but time to practice.
right. So yeah, if you ever go to Vegas, go indoor skydiving.
All right, Tom or Joe.
If you want a, I was gonna say something about skydiving. I can't remember now. Oh, if you want a job where you get a lot of ass, skydiving instructor. Dude, those guys get so much fucking tang. It's ain't funny. More tang than astronauts, bro. All right. There we go. So one's true and one's false, or both are true and both are false. You have to guess. All right.
Well, one's true and one false.
I just said that.
Or they're both false or both.
Correct.
Well, you got to
All
make
right.
shit more complicated, bro.
Right.
I once passed out at a museum at Ohio State, or I was once arrested for waving a knife in the air at Kent State.
The first
Both
one.
true.
The first one is true. The second one's false.
I'll say both true.
What do you think, Jules?
I think Joe's going
think-
through old
I
stories.
think the first one's true.
They're both true.
Oh,
actually.
shit.
Yeah. So in 2002, I think it might have been that same week I fell out the Bo's truck. Where Ohio State, it was if you look up whenever Eddie George's number was retired, that was the game it was, because I didn't get to go to the game. But I come down Friday night and I had like, a bunch of beers. Some guy at 7 o'clock started tailgating. I had a case of Buds. For some reason, always a case of Buds. For some reason. But we were walking around and I, for some reason, just was really drunk and just decided, fuck it, I'm going to sleep at this museum. And they woke me up. It's like, yeah, wake up. I was like, fuck, it's some health museum. It was open on a Saturday and it's fucking passed out on it. And then at Kent State, it was one of my, one time I got disorderly conduct. I was walking out of the bar and I guess I was just waving the knife in the air going like this and they charged me with disorderly conduct. I ain't
Just
standing
don't
anywhere.
care.
I just don't give a fuck sometimes. All right, here we go. So here's more lineup. Oh, Don, there you go. Tanner, Oliver, Don Shear, Craig Summers. Who else?
yeah.
Stutch Don Johnson.
All right, there you go.
I
All right, so
once got poison ivy on my ass from doing a chick in the woods.
Oh,
True.
I'm gonna say false. It was the beach.
But so we do like true, false, like partially right.
It's either true or it's false. There's no part.
It's like true or false. The whole thing's true, or it's the whole thing's false. Like if one part,
It's
It's
false.
false.
It's all false.
it's like if you're gay. Like if you put your hand on a dick and you're not a doctor, you're one time you're gay the rest of your life. It's a false.
That's it.
Right. It's
so
that takes-
Pat said
you're the
true.
world's biggest gay person.
You
If
said false. What
do
do you
one
say,
small
Jules?
gay thing.
I'd say false.
Joe?
I said false. It's gonna be the It's true.
Yeah.
What woods was it?
Over off Stone Road
What the fuck
in
Stone Road?
Independence. It was like this fucking, it used to be a through street, but they closed it down and let woods grow into it. Yeah.
Back in the day, people used to go up to Mohican. I didn't do it because I assholes a little bit. People used to go up to Mohican Park over there in Hartford. You know what that, Pat?
What's that?
Mohican Park, you remember that's at? Over at George's Kitchen?
Yeah.
Trish getting 140th?
Oh, no.
It wasn't a park,
it
it was just the woods. We just found
There's a
been
bunch of
there.
woods over there.
we just picked the wrong area to kind of get down in.
There was railroad tracks over there. We used to drink beers over there all the time, man. And they would, the train tracks would come over and we'd throw, you ever flatten a coin on a railroad track? I need to take the kids and do that, man. I love that shit.
Corey Feldman did that in Stand By Me.
Stand by.
All right. Ready?
Yeah,
Yep,
go
it's
ahead.
on you,
Ready.
All right. One's true, one's false. Okay, let's see.
Or just the
One's
fact
false,
that we have to
one's
guess.
true.
Yeah, either way. Just state a fact and we can.
Oh,
guess
just
a fact.
one fact.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was an altar boy in grade school.
I'll say that's true.
I'd say true.
Sure. True.
What do you think, Julia? True or false?
false.
What was it? True.
True. I went to Catholic grade school. I went to grade school all through, but from grades 5th through 8th, I was an altar boy.
I never freaking got around to being an
No, I
military boy.
wasn't.
I'm not surprised.
Where'd you go to grade school?
St. Richard's,
Okay.
now defunct.
Yeah,
Well, the
they
church is still, but the school.
Yeah, they closed the school a long time ago.
Yeah, 2013. Damn.
Man, speak quite a bit
7 years this year.
from Renee's kid started out there. She did like
This month.
K through 2, and then fucking 2 she had to go to St. Brennan's. And
Who
then
was this?
my friend Renee's kid was
Oh,
like
okay.
K through 2, and then fucking
Yeah.
she switched to St. Brennan's, and then now she's like, I think she's in the public school.
I'm running out of stuff here. Because I have a short list.
Well, do you have another one?
I got 10 of mine. So
Oh,
we'll do
yeah.
mine.
I've
It's cold, bro.
It is cold as
Yeah.
fuck.
It is freezing. And that little heater ain't doing much. I
No,
thought it
it's
would
not.
be better. Did you
Uh,
have it on high?
yeah, it's on high.
All right.
I'm
Damn, that
go
thing ain't
a
doing
little
no
bit.
good.
Eat the guys.
It's not really like projecting the air anywhere.
Put that bitch on rotate.
Rotate, oscillate.
Oscillation of our nation.
That would help a little
Did
bit.
you do the announcement on the podcast?
Wasn't this your heater?
Yeah.
Then at least you should have said something earlier.
I didn't fucking think about it, okay?
Jimmy goes,
Uh,
"Are you
I've
okay,
never been
last
to
night?"
California, or I've never been to Indiana.
You've never been to Indiana.
He
You
gets so
never-
mad when I call him Little Joe.
He's been to
No, you've
Indiana.
never been to California. I'm going to say California.
He's been to both. He was training in Camp Pendleton. We already know that. And he had to have been to Indiana. There's no way you don't want to fucking Indiana. Not going to Indiana. They're both true.
I have been to California. I spent a summer out there, and then I've never been to Indiana.
How the fuck did you get to Chicago if you've never been to Indiana?
I've never
Yes,
been. I've
we
never
don't
been. To,
know.
I've never been to Chicago.
Well, what the fuck, man?
Never been to Chicago.
You need to go to Chicago. It's a beautiful town.
Chicago is
It's
really
nice.
awesome.
Oh,
City.
beautiful town. That's
And I've never been to Illinois either, because that's where Chicago
I
is.
lived in Illinois for 5 years. We
All right. See, now that was working a little better. Now you can get a little gust of heat every now and then.
We used to go back and forth all the time.
Except for poor Jules over there.
He needs this heater at his friend's house.
Yeah, that heater we had at Brian's house was legit, man. It was fucking,
It heated up the garage in 10 minutes.
literally, it was
I'm like,
fucking,
you had to take your coat off.
yeah, we had to turn it on. It was fucking so hot. I was going to go to the Home Depot today, but I got high.
it.
Yeah, and I got high. All right, here we go. What we did, it was number 2. All right, number 3. All right, here we go. I was once charged with cocaine possession. I was once charged with marijuana possession.
No, you've never done cocaine.
Neither.
We had this conversation
You never got
2
busted
weekends
with
ago.
Never got caught.
Yeah, this one's probably too obvious. Yeah, Pat, what do you think?
What's it again?
I've been charged with cocaine possession, or the second one is I've been charged with marijuana possession.
First false, second. Actually, we'll see if both are true.
Both are false, actually. I've never been
yeah.
charged with any drug possession at all. I've never even failed a drug test.
Home Depot
Yeah,
tomorrow
'cause then
morning.
you wouldn't have been able
Go
to
to
get your
Home
card,
Depot.
right?
Having a big little Saturday. Your son's gonna have a nice little Saturday tomorrow. Go to the Home Depot. I don't know if we'll have enough time to go to the Bed Bath and Beyond. I don't know if we're gonna have time.
Let's go drinking.
I was just
Take a
at,
check.
at Home Depot today.
20%, 10%. You know, if the best thing to do is Lowe's, because they do the phone number for the veterans discount. If you give like 9 people your fucking number, they just all go up and hey,
I don't know 9 people.
all right, well, give your all your family's already.
Expand your circle, man.
All right, just post on Facebook. Hey,
You guys, I did. It's you guys.
All right, like,
That's sad.
Yeah.
That's really
yeah,
fucked up.
if you're content in life, I got
Um,
Tom's a content motherfucker.
That's
Of
right.
all 4 of us, he's probably the most happy. Maybe that's the key. We just gotta have less friends instead of more friends.
Yeah.
You sit there but then you'd have to he doesn't like smoke weed, and he doesn't like really drink much, and you know,
kind of lame.
right? Yeah, I mean, my life is just so spastic and so spur of the moment, man.
But I like it.
I couldn't
Super chill.
right? Whatever you do in life, man. If you just you make it fun and make it work for you, that's cool, man. Yeah, man. My tongue's still sore from my bit. Just looks like that.
You're gonna be talking like this.
I'm gonna get it. If I sound whip in my face.
You got one there, Don?
Yeah.
We know you're not pregnant, so you busted up.
Oh my God.
What the fuck is wrong with you? I've shot my windows out of my own truck.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
His girlfriend's truck falls.
I say it's true.
Jules?
False. I thought you said you loved your truck.
Coffee McGee.
Say
I
what?
thought you said you loved your truck.
Oh, not that truck. I've had numerous trucks, but
Not true.
Did you say what the answer was? Yeah.
No, we went for Joe. Joseph.
All right, we go. I said false. It's somebody else's truck.
No, it was absolutely mine.
Why'd you do that for, you dumbass?
I took edibles. I was home by myself. I took some edibles and I got paranoid that there was a white van following me as I walked to the store. So I came back. I shut off all the lights, closed the windows, started watching Cops, got even more paranoid, and then I heard a noise in the backyard. So I grabbed my gun and rushed out the back window and busted shots off and blew the truck.
Turn off the lights and close the door. What for what? We don't love them hoes.
So it's absolutely true.
Let me get some more house to this. G's up, hoes down while you motherfuckers bounce to this.
I'm
Rolling down the
All
street,
right.
smoking endo, sipping on gin and juice. Laid back. My mind on my money, my money on my mind.
All right.
Finger on my trigger, nigga, hand on my knife.
So
Oh, your turn.
when I was in LA, a bouncer at a dive bar told me I was too drunk to go in. Because I was too drunk.
LA being Lorraine Avenue,
LA is in Los Angeles.
Lower Akron.
Lower Akron.
He's been to UCLA, Upper Kent, Lower Akron.
I say that's false.
Let's see.
False.
Too drunk to go into a dive bar, a bouncer at a dive bar in Los Angeles.
I'm gonna say false.
I actually don't say that's true because, like, right now you seem like you're too drunk to be sitting here. So
Yeah. I'm not drunk at all, but okay. Yeah. I get that one.
I might have more alcohol in my system than Pat does right now.
right?
Yeah. What do you think?
False.
That is true. I was. I didn't think I was that drunk. My friends didn't think I was that drunk. Went to a Dodgers game, and went to a bar right outside, and yeah, he stopped me. He stopped us and goes, "We got some important people here, and your boy was too drunk." And I'm like, "What?"
Important people here.
Yeah.
Important people here at this dive bar.
And a dive bar.
That's like George.
Did you find out who it
Miller
was?
No.
Oh.
But
It's like for
LA,
Fern
yeah,
or
LA
some
is
shit.
LA is a funny town.
Bam Margera.
Right.
LA is a
Fat
funny.
Bummer Jerry doing fucking blinds in the bathrooms.
LA is a funny town, and they got dive bar. They have bouncers for their dive bars in LA. It's
It was
crazy.
William Hung in the convention of fucking.
So we're going. So we're walking away, trying to find another bar to go to, and this Dodgers fan just starts stumbling up to us. He thought we were the bouncers. He's showing us, "Here's my. Can I come, Eric? Is my ID?" I'm like, "No, we're not the bouncers. Dude. We're at, first of all, we're the side of the wall. The door's on the other side." So I stand. So I want to see this dude gets in. The motherfucker gets in. 10 times more drunk than I was. And I've been
They
pretty,
just didn't
I've
like
been
your
pretty
face.
fucking drunk before. I've been pretty fucking.
You gotta show him your ID first.
I showed him my ID.
You gotta show my ID all drunk.
Maybe you were from LA.
Yeah, there's.
I think I must have showed that I would. Maybe I didn't show LA. Maybe I didn't look LA. Look, I did. I was wearing.
What ID was it? Ohio?
It might have been Ohio.
That's your first mistake.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, I am.
Hi.
Bye, Jules. It's like I'm out this bitch.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
no, it was an Ohio ID. Yeah, and so maybe it was discriminating because I was an Ohioan. But yeah, that definitely happened.
I got a California get kicked out of bar story. When I was in Sacramento back in 2001, we were at Travis Air Force Base for our 2-week annual tour. Well, and I went to this bar called, I still remember it because I took a picture of it because I was fucking pissed off. I was hot.
No, I haven't done it in a while.
Take a shirt off. It's called 815 L Street is the name of the bar. And they didn't really like me to begin with because I was wearing a shirt that said Cuyahoga Community College on and I had shorts. And I barely fit the dress code, so they're like keeping an eye on me to begin with. This is like one of those classy places where you need fucking collars and shit. So fucking we get in there and I ordered a drink called Kryptonite. It was like half fucking something, but it was green and it tasted, there was like snot or
Snot.
Black House was in there. And I did like one of those. I was fucking lit. And I tripped. The guy's like, "You're out of here." I was like, "What?" I just tripped over the. I like was walking up the steps. I tripped. It's like, "You're out of here!" And he fucking. I was just. Because I told him we had like 5 buddies with us. We all came from the base. I was like, "We gotta go, guys." I was bitching the whole fucking way home. That was a horrible night.
Because you tripped up the steps.
Right, motherfucker. It was good, really, because I was the way I was dressed and they didn't want me in that fucking place. But
That's enough.
I think everybody's been kicked out of a place except for Tom.
you ever kicked
I don't
out?
think Tom's ever been asked to.
I almost got kicked out.
That was super short, bro. You know
It's
that?
cut.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think I've ever.
Because heat is
Stay.
working better now that it's on oscillate, though. It's a little better.
And I put it underneath the table for you.
I should do a stunt where the next coldest day, I should try to stay shirtless the whole time.
that'd be rough. That'd be rough.
That's
You'd have to be drinking.
Probably next
Yeah.
Friday.
Dude, we gotta do the makeup thing. I thought we were gonna do that.
Oh, that's right. Well, it's too cold to make up today.
Well, not today. I'm just saying.
RJ said you never get kicked out of a bar. Well, that doesn't shock me one bit, RJ.
I've never been kicked out
He's
of a
probably
bar,
been
but I've
welcomed
been
in
kicked
more-
out of a lot of public places.
He's probably been welcomed into more churches, and I've been kicked out of. I've probably been kicked out of more bars than churches he's been welcomed into. All right, you got
all
any more
right.
time? If not, we can just go a lot of me.
I went to the
What'd you do with my lighter?
All around here.
when LeBron James was still in high school. I went to his exhibition game at Akron, University of Akron, the first televised
At
one.
the
which
jar.
is- Yeah.
I'll say that's true.
Yeah, I can see that's feasible. That's
I
true.
can see it.
It's true. All right.
Yeah, well, I was going to University of Akron.
Well, that had been 2001. He's just drafted in 2003. 2001, 2002 was when he had that season.
Was it 2002 then?
Yeah.
Because I graduated high school fall of 2002 when I was at University of Akron. And so he was having something that was being televised on like national TV about this new guy, new high school kid who was going to be drafted by the NBA straight out of high school. And so they just, as a student, we were able to get into the game and get tickets.
Oh, I just followed LeBron since he was in fucking ninth. There was this guy. I was a security guard back then. There's this guy I worked with. He was St. Mary. He was telling me about him. I was like, oh yeah, I knew about him because he was on the cover of Slam magazine when he was fucking 16 years old. He's a sophomore. And then after that, he just fucking blew up, man. And one could argue he's a GOAT, one could argue he's not. All depends.
You know what? I didn't think he was going to make anything. I didn't think he was going
I
to.
thought he was gonna be really good. But I didn't think he was gonna be that good.
I didn't think he was. I thought he may have a good season, but I thought he would just be like.
I thought he'd be
Like
when he
that's-
was coming up. He was saying he was like Anthony Hardaway. He said that's what I thought his career was gonna be like. 5-10 years.
Then
later,
remember that dude we had him for a while.
Buffer.
Telfair, Sebastian Tel. You know what
Oh
I'm talking about?
yeah. He was.
He's supposed to be like
He's
the.
robbing people and shit. You see that?
Huh?
He's robbing people. He's a life of crime now.
Is he?
She's trying to get
That video is buffering. Okay.
Has anybody else seen the Aaron Hernandez documentary?
Nah.
No, is that good?
They're probably not going
It's
to.
worth a watch.
Isn't it all just gay sex?
No, it hasn't.
I like those. I like those.
The gay sex
true
video?
crime.
Gay
I like
sex
those-
He opened that door wide open.
You know what? I really like those true crime documentaries.
Some of them
I'm
are
probably
cool.
going to catch that.
Some are a little overdone. I mean,
It's worth a watch.
you got a lot of roaches here.
I started watching it the other day. It's definitely worth a watch. But anyways, on to your next fact.
All right, let's see. We're number.
I was drunk and then this happened.
All right, this is a crime blotter for Joe Verrell. All right, in my entire life, I have had 4 disorderly conduct charges, and in my entire life, I have had 3 DUI charges. All right, what do you think?
One true, one false. First one true, second one false.
What do you think, Tom?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I like
True
it.
and then false.
True.
They're both true, actually.
Um,
I've done time on a couple of them. All right, you're up.
The only alcohol I will drink is whiskey.
Whiskey. That's true because I don't know.
no, I think you talked about drinking
I think,
beer.
I think he had some beers the other night.
Yeah.
No, I don't drink beer at all.
Really?
No.
He drinks Mike's Hard, Mike's Hard Cream.
Nope, the only
That's pretty good though.
I know.
I drink all that because I don't care. I
Yeah.
don't care what people think. Like, oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, if you like the taste of beer, you don't. I mean, it's an acquired taste. I really like the taste of beer.
I like Miller Lite. That's good.
No, it's
And I
real
like
was
the
I've never
I love
had a
cra-
taste for it. Like,
I love
never.
craft beers, man. That's my thing.
Craft beers are
beers
good.
I
I was
Or
too
more.
fucked up on it.
Fathead's got a bunch of different ones. that
Oh,
are great.
Headhunter IPAs. Mm-mm.
Fathead's
Everybody tells me, "Oh, you'll love the taste." No, I've never liked. the
It's an
taste of
it's an
beer at
acquired
all.
taste. If you like it, you do. If you don't,
I
you
would
don't.
say that. Okay, that's true then.
I would say false because you probably had a.
You said
vodka or
you said
something.
whiskey, right?
Yeah, whiskey's always
Whiskey.
good.
Okay.
All right. Beyonce
Answer
invited
his
me up
question
to. Huh?
Answer his question first.
No, he's trying to make a joke with Beyonce. Go ahead.
No, I thought it was my turn.
No.
Oh.
You have to guess if it was true or false.
He only drinks whiskey. Go.
He just said he. I thought you just answered it.
No,
No.
we're still guessing.
I just said I don't drink beer.
All right.
Yeah, he didn't say.
What was your thing? You said I only
He
drink
says
whiskey.
I only
Right.
drink whiskey.
That's the only
And
alcohol.
then
I'll
he
drink.
said, "No, you were drinking beers." And then he said, "No."
He
I
just
don't
said I
drink
don't drink beer. He just said it. He just said it. He just
But
came
there's
out of his
other
mouth.
alcoholic
There's other
beverages
alcohols,
other
yeah.
than
He didn't say only
Beer,
shots.
whiskey.
It's like
That's the only ones I know.
Vodka,
tequila,
I know.
vodka, gin.
I'm just saying that's all.
rum.
I don't know. Whiskey for me
Moonshine,
falls into.
bourbon.
Moonshine's
For
technically
me,
a
there's
whiskey.
beer, there's wine, and there's liquor. That's
Wine.
okay.
Yes,
It's
I only drink whiskey.
Well, he said
Okay.
whiskey, not just liquor.
I understand that, but I'm just saying. For me, that falls into.
That's the only thing I can really drink is whiskey.
You should go out as Peter Griffin.
Do you have a favorite whiskey?
Not really.
One
Jack
like-
Daniel's single barrel was legit. When I
Jack Daniels is really good. Some of the Jack Daniels shit
the
we
honey,
like.
the honey Jack is okay, but that for some reason it's
I didn't like it.
The
I
Fire
don't
Jack's
like
good,
honey
too.
anything. Like
I didn't either.
I like honey,
Right,
but like
not in the
honey
booze, yeah.
flavored whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gross.
The fire jack's good too.
I've only been to one concert in my life.
That's false.
No,
cause
false.
Because I've been to 2 concerts over there.
yeah,
The only that concert, Acro, was the only one you've ever been to in your entire life.
You said that you've only been to 2 concerts with me, but you've only been to 1 concert with me.
Well, there was a concert at that one game, I'm sure. Maybe.
What game?
There was a halftime performance at that Jets game. That
It was a
counts.
halftime show.
It's a band.
That doesn't
So,
count.
technically it's a band.
Yeah.
I'm talking about an actual concert. I'm not talking about like a halftime
I
concert.
refuse to believe because I think you went places with Pam Dennis, so I think that's the fault.
I would say
they're
false.
friends. What do you think?
Oh, I said false. I feel like you're more of like you're a music buff. You like.
I am. I've
but you
only.
haven't
I-
been one?
That's true. I've only been to 1 concert. It's the
Yes.
one we
The
went.
Puddle
to.
Mud concert was the only concert.
That's the
I've
only
ever been
concert
to.
I've only true concert I've ever been to. It's a little sad.
Because
Yes,
you're kind of a cinephile, audiophile. You like the music.
I do.
And the
But
movies.
see, my thing is, a lot of my favorite bands are either old or they're broken up, or if they're still touring, it just.
I can see you get into like tribute
He's a
bands.
really big fan.
I do tribute. Oh yeah. I've been to
That's hard.
tribute bands, but I'm talking
There
about
were
actual.
concerts still though.
No. I'm talking about actual bands playing
Like
their
has
actual
to be
music.
at the Gund Arena.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about
not just the
not tribute bands. That doesn't count. I'm talking about actual bands who play their actual music.
Well, you got to come to fucking Tech 9, man. Shit.
Yeah, you should come to Tech 9 and Jelly
Tech
Roll.
9's
That's
gonna be
not my thing.
fucking
It's not-
ripped, bro.
You guys are both going.
Oh, we're all
Yes.
going. We're making a big
Together?
thing out
Yes.
of it.
Yeah, it's
You need
not,
to come, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be titties everywhere. It's
It's
gonna
not-
be a
Tech
good time.
9?
and I only went to that concert because they were free and
Pat,
That's just the way to go.
brave.
That takes it all.
Come out with us.
You don't really go with any of
Embrace
us anyways.
the
But yeah, it's good for
Tech
basketball,
9 Jelly
basketball
Roll
games.
show.
It's not
dude,
shit.
that's not my
I can check it out. See what they got.
Dude.
Let me
titties
know.
everywhere, I'm
Famous
telling you.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean, they
sure.
got fucking
It's
famous
worth
shit. I'm
the
taking the
titties
kids and
alone.
stuff. Why don't
It's
you
not
go
my
see
music, man.
Taylor Swift?
No, I'm telling you, you'll have a
All the
good
random
time.
shit.
I'm not saying
I
Well,
guarantee
like
you,
Disney
you will have a
nights.
time of your life.
I
when
had
you
4
come to
people
that
ask
concert.
me, Disney on Ice? Like, no. I
Oh,
never
is
did.
it?
I'm not fucking
This
going
shit's
that shit.
expensive.
It's in May, ain't it?
May 9th, I think.
I don't know how much are tickets though.
Yeah,
It ain't
40
that
bucks,
bad.
whatever, 50 bucks, who cares?
It's worth coming to see. I'm telling you, you'll have the time of your life, and it's in my hood.
Yeah, so we can invite the
You
guys
can
back
park
to
right at my house.
Where's
you
it
can
at?
walk
You get
at
shot
the
up?
Agora.
the Agora.
Oh
Ain't nobody gonna shoot you up down there.
no.
No, you'll be good.
Not down off the edibles.
It's not Huff.
No, we'll have a bunch of us going.
If we
I'm
come up
telling
with
you,
free
come out.
edibles, dude, I'll fucking double, triple the dose of weed and edibles, bro. We'll fucking get these guys.
Can
so
you triple
good.
up the dose?
Oh, yeah.
Who else is going? A lot of your boys.
A lot of people I know are going.
May 2nd. Oh, the rock. That's right. This
Yes,
is the rock.
you've gotta
The rock
come.
hall
I'm
ceremony.
telling
in
you,
Cleveland.
it's gonna be fucking dope. for
Hey,
real.
so check this out. The rock hall ceremony is coming up. Already pointed out. That's true. But Biggie Smalls got inducted. Now,
Yeah, he did.
yes.
Is,
Yeah, he did.
is hologram Biggie going to perform?
That'd be
It's a big
awesome.
hologram.
Anybody hear this new Eminem other than me?
I heard the first intro song, but then it was all edited and
You have to go on.
So there's a new Eminem song or
No, there's a whole
Yeah,
album,
yeah,
and
okay.
it's fucking.
it's called
really
Wait, something
solid.
Wait to
It's
Get Away
good?
Murder or something.
No,
like
it's Music to Murder.
that? Music to Murder by, and then
Yeah,
picture of
Music
him
to
with the
Murder by,
shovel.
that's
Fucking brilliant. He's pretty sadistic.
That's a badass album for real.
Some people were saying it was whatever. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check
He
it out.
hasn't been really relevant since in like 20 years.
This is Eminem, like not Eminem you're used to hearing though.
I mean, I'm just saying he hasn't really been.
He went really kind of dark on this album.
Well, he's dark. I mean, he talks about murdering his wife and shit like that in other albums.
If I ever have to bury Kim, it's a perfect song to do it to. Literally,
I forgot your wife's name.
Don't make me
Kim.
wake this baby.
Oh shit!
You don't see what I'm about to do? What's the matter, Kim? Am I too loud for you?
Fuck.
How about
We are now
my
associated.
my first like concert like band I saw was a tribute concert.
I can see that because you're lame. That's true.
Wow,
I'm just playing, buddy.
I kind of agree.
You're
I
relevant.
think-
I'd say it's true.
Yeah, because it's just it was a Pink Floyd tribute band.
Oh, those are cool.
Oh, wish you were here.
Pink
Yeah.
Floyd's cool, man.
Was
Wish you were here.
Yeah,
They're actually legit.
yeah, they were my first actual concert.
What's that? House of Blues?
I think so.
It's
It's so
a couple
They're
hours.
that good where
It's-
they sell out like venues. Like they don't
Oh,
just
yeah.
go to like bars and shit. They go to like venues like House of Blues
Have
and
you ever
shit
been to
and
House of
sell
Blues? The
tickets.
place is all right.
Yeah.
I have, yes.
RJ's Tom Petty at Blossom.
Where's Tom Petty? Well, what year was that? 1984? My God, Tom Petty.
90.
Oh, he's been
Come on, RJ, let's get to the point.
Dude, he's been
before I roll
touring
the joint.
until he died.
You like it? Like it's Tom Petty reference right there? You didn't get
All
it,
right,
did
your
you?
next one. Yeah.
All right, let's
Really?
see. All right, here we go. This one, I like this one. This is good. All right, I was once pulled over in a national forest in Arizona for going 51 in a 25 in a government vehicle, or I once wrecked a bus at O'Hare International Airport.
All right, you didn't wreck a bus, but you definitely were speeding in the park.
Yeah, I'll say that too.
So what do you think, Pat? Did you hear the choices?
They're both true, probably.
No. The first one is true. I was on the way up to the Grand Canyon in the bus, or there was a van I had, and it was a road that was like 55, and then went to 45, 35, 25, and I was just still cruising along. I didn't brake until, so he said I was going 51 and 25, and he pulled me over, and I didn't know that government vehicles are self-insured. Like, there's no proof of insurance. He's like, "Can I get proof of insurance?" I was like, I don't know what to tell you, man. This is a government vehicle.
Yeah.
And he just he gave me a little warning. I got it somewhere upstairs in a binder.
But how do you know it's not a government? Like, it says Govy. Like,
No, it has the GSA plates on the back. Like
Yeah.
we do. I mean, that cop didn't know. It was right in the middle of Coco Nino National Forest, in the middle of nowhere, dude.
Yeah.
Like fucking nowhere. But I didn't wreck a bus at O'Hare International Airport. I wrecked a bus at Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. There's a picture on Facebook. If you ever want to look up, it's hilarious. Just type up. It's a picture of me sitting there. Like, actually, I can probably bring it up while we're sitting here. But we were Sky Harbor. Yeah, we were. It was a unit coming in from Wisconsin, and they were just getting done with their briefing, and I was there. I was there at gate 2, and it was like my second. I had driven the
This
bus.
motherfucker gets put in charge of shit they have no business being in charge of.
And I was
I wouldn't let you watch my cats. And these motherfuckers are letting you drive buses.
Here's the picture.
So he just.
Did you see-
Eric,
Hold on, Pat can't see.
Come around, see
we
it,
can't
Pat.
twist it. It's gonna mess up the chorus.
Yeah.
Come around.
Yeah,
But he
Here you go, Pat. You
we'll have to show this on the
yeah.
page.
So I was
Yeah, the picture will be on the page. Make sure you
Hold on, let me see something. Let me see if I can click on it again. Can we post that in chat? I really know. Here, let me see.
you know, it's not
just
public
right
picture,
click
so
on it.
I don't think you can.
We'll just try right clicking on it and copy image and see if you can paste the image into the chat.
I
See if that'll work.
This is a good one. It's not going to.
Me proud of my $6,000 damage.
And this was the damage I caused to the wall. So we were over here at Terminal 1 or Terminal 2. We were coming here. It was a tight turn. It was like one of those turns where you go like this. And I was coming in with the bus, and I scraped the back of the bus. And I was like, "Fuck, what is that?" We got out, and like, sure enough, we couldn't hit it. So like the other guy got in the bus, and they pounded out the damage because we were blocking up. There's 2 rows of traffic. They merged into the.
Who the fuck let you drive a bus?
That was one of the bus drivers. That was what the job was.
No, you get
Yeah, you
you
get
get
side
all
random
told.
shit. Yeah, you get told to do
Like,
shit.
all right, Don, you're the bus driver. I don't know how to drive a bus. We'll send you to a class, then you can drive a bus.
Yeah, so all the bus I did. I drove the bus on base like one time, like with no traffic, and here I am. It's fucking 45 people. So we pounded out the damage on the thing, and we pulled the bus over to the side, and then we swung over, and then we never filed a police report, nothing.
Out of all the people they could put in charge of the bus, they picked you. That's the fucked up thing.
So needless to say, after that, I never got to drive the bus again.
Duh.
Yeah.
And this is probably here still to this day.
So
You
that's
probably
how
still
the
see that
military
damage.
kind of works. Is like, if they don't like you a little bit, they'll put you on working duties, that kind of thing. Or like, all right, you're gonna be the new driver. Like how we'd have people that were getting assigned to learn how to drive Humvees. It's like, I don't want to do that. That sounds like it sucks. So you do this little course, then boom, like he was got 45 people in a bus, rush hour traffic.
You jeopardized 45 people's lives because, wow.
It's going 10 miles an hour, dude.
All right.
Yeah, but
Obviously.
there's a lot of people out there who probably still tell that story till this day. I'm sure by now it's fucking spitball. Three people were killed on the side of the road.
Can you use a government vehicle to get to Area 51?
You can, but they'll turn you around and say you're not authorized to go there.
As soon as you get to the gate, they're going to ask for identification. And
They'll know within 2 seconds who's authorized to be there or not. Yeah.
Right. Just
So
'cause
my first concert ever was the Beach Boys.
I'll say that's true because it just sounds so not you.
I think we talked
that
about this
could be
last
true.
week. We talked about my first concert was.
So it sounds so easy
No.
to say it's false. So I'm gonna say true.
Mine was the Beach Boys. My first concert was
Why
the
would
Beach
you
Boys.
want to listen to the Beach Boys?
They put on a good show. Mike
Maybe
Judge.
his parents
Mike
brought him
Love.
to.
Did you know that Kevin Love from the Cavs is Mike Love
Oh,
from the
his
Beach
nephew.
Boys? A nephew?
I
Yeah.
did not know that.
That's crazy.
Every time he shoots a 3 or something, you hear that.
And Surfing Survivor.
Is that a UFO?
Baby. All right, so I'm gonna say true. 'Cause
Tom,
Oh, I said false.
True.
it's true.
Yeah, I knew it.
We're at the same
Municipal
concert?
Stadium.
1989. We're at the same concert. Look at that. How cool is that? We're at
It
the
was
same
during
concert.
a baseball game.
Yeah, you pay extra $5
Yep.
to get to see the Beach Boys at the end of the game. How cool is that? We're concert buddies. Look at that.
That's awesome.
Fucking 31 years later, we're here doing the fucking number one rated podcast in North Homestead Friday night. Number 130 fucking 2 weeks in a row. If
Oh,
you can
about
prove it
that.
otherwise, come at me, Bill. Come at me right now. Because we're number fucking one. This is right there. STDs, baby.
I once was lucky enough to catch one of Michael Jordan's Air Jordans after a Cavs game, after the obliterated the Cavs.
This is 5 different
at
levels.
the
We're
Richfield
just starting
Coliseum.
This is 5 different levels.
He's
of
going
false.
through all the tells of like scratching the eye.
Right.
And then
No,
We'd have heard this story
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
This is false.
I don't know. No, it's some stuff I don't like to talk about.
Yeah, I'm going false.
That's way. You would have bet you Jordan 40. Anything false.
It never happened. I never.
Yeah, that was could at least went with like fucking Craig Hodges or something believable. Not Jordan.
No, it could be. I mean, it could be.
Kirk Cousins.
Like I was coming down the road and Bill Cartwright threw me his fucking left sock. I was like, yay!
No, I've actually only been to one Cavs game at the Coliseum. It was against the Clippers in '92.
Pat, we got to get you to live a little, man.
I went to a wrestling show.
I
at
said
the
there's only
Coliseum.
been to one.
At the
in
Coliseum,
the
not the
Coliseum.
Gun or the Q or the
Okay, I've
Rocket
been
Mortgage
to-
Fieldhouse or the Space Arena.
I've been to. I go to like.
or the Space
I go to
Force
like
Arena.
10 Indians games a year. I go to at least one Browns.
He goes to
game.
more sporting events than I do, believe it or not.
Yeah, but you got to
What?
get your concert number up, man.
I do got to do that.
You got to experience
Really?
a multitude. I'll go to concerts where I don't like the bands just to
Experience.
the experience.
Hey,
of
one
it.
summer hits Pat Hill and Ventic shows.
Just to get the free contact high.
Yeah.
I want to go to the
Pretty much. I went to
I checked
fucking
up
Toby Keith and had a great
the
time.
I saw
Incarceration show in
Toby
Mansfield.
Keith in Iraq.
It's like $100.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
like
that's
country
free.
music.
What about
but
the
it was
Doobie
fucking-
Brothers? Can you get tickets for that?
For the Rock Hall auction, probably not. But that'd be cool.
No, the Doobie Brothers are coming to the Blossom.
Oh, they were old Doobie Brothers. Huh?
So what? You go
Doobie
to.
Brothers and go hang out at the bingo.
We should
hall.
go to Puddle of Mud. We should go to Puddle. What'd you say?
You
Go-
might as well go hang out
go
at
to the-
bingo hall.
Go to the Doobie Brothers, then go hang out at the bingo hall.
There's not been a person in our chat ever who's ever been to the Doobie Brothers live when they were pertinent.
I've
Yeah.
never seen the Doobie Brothers live.
It's because you're
I'm
not
not-
fucking 74.
What's wrong with the Doobie Brothers?
Nothing, but there's a
I
little.
mean,
Just
Once you go see a Puddle of Mud, you don't even like Puddle of
Yeah,
Mud.
I do. Everything is blurry and everyone's so.
Then why did
fake.
we? Then why did we leave?
Everything is empty.
We didn't even stay to see them. We left before the second lesson.
And everything is so fucked up. Why did we leave that day? I think we just wanted to. Oh, we just wanted to get a beer. I think. And we went to the
We
concert
were
bar.
all hungry, but
Yeah.
we didn't even stay for that.
It really wasn't. It really wasn't. It was an okay show. But
But
yeah,
still, yeah, it was. I was fine with leaving, but I just thought it was funny.
If it was a free show for $15, the event tickets like you pay. You put your ticket, your coin. You get a bunch of coins. You put them in a lottery, and then if you get picked, it's like $50 processing fee. You get 4 tickets or whatever. That's legit, man. All right, I'm gonna do a couple more of mine because awesome.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. I have done 14 comedy shows. I have failed 5 drug tests. Well, I already ruined that one because I said about drug tests. earlier. So I have done 14 comedy shows.
You have?
Let's see.
Damn, I couldn't even tell you the number I've done.
I number everything, bro. Number everything. All right, I have had the same dog since 2008. And I've been to 9 Browns games this year.
True. Both of them.
True.
Sure.
Now, I've had Jasper since 08. But if you count preseason, I've been to 11 Browns games.
We don't count
Well, we don't
preseason.
count preseason.
All right, well,
Preseason
let's just
don't count.
All right, here we go. I've been online on Facebook since 2004. And I've been online in WWW forum since 1996. True or false?
Facebook was around in 04.
Yeah.
Yeah.
February 2nd, 04 is when I debuted.
Huh.
In a
I'd say yeah.
Small dorm.
Sure.
I'd say both are true.
I'd
I
say
mean,
you've been
I've been
on
online
I'd
since
say
1996. I've had my Yahoo email for
At least I
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been
96.
that long. Yeah.
AIF
say both are true.
and AOL Instant Messenger. And
These are both true, actually. All right, RJ got one. True or false? I've done stand-up comedy in a kilt.
I'd say true.
I know a lot of people who've done stand-up comedy in a kilt. So
I don't know
true.
him well. I only
Well,
met
I
him
mean,
once,
there's
but I'll say
gotta be
true.
several people blind out there because they know RJ ain't getting no sun in those calves of his. So, man, I need to. It was it summer or fall? Because if it was summer,
Well, it was probably St. Patrick's Day.
I'm gonna say false. I'm
necessarily.
gonna say false because he hasn't done many shows. I'm gonna say
I don't
false.
even know him. So
RJ, the guy sat right here the one day.
He wasn't there.
Oh
No, he
you
was
were
out-
here.
he was
Okay,
absent
yeah,
that
I
day.
remember
Because Tsunami filled in for him.
That's
And for now, too.
that was the second golden show before today.
That was Joe's birthday extravaganza.
That's right.
I'm gonna say true because it seems like a low key humble brag.
All right, so what do you got, Don? You said true.
I say true.
I said false. Pat, you say true or false?
It's true.
All right, so you have 75% of us say true, one of us says false. What do you got, RJ? True or false? And they killed.
We just gotta fix these lights.
I know.
It's way too blurry.
Well, it's just too cold. Too cold today. They really accept some green.
I
All
gotta
right.
get some sheets or whatever to make it softer.
All right, I'll go on to one of mine while we're waiting on RJ here. I got
It
two.
is true. I did it at East End Bistro.
Oh, I did. We did it at the East End. Now, who's that? Every time you do the East End, I like the East End, but man, I've heard Cody Cooper and Bill Squire said so many fucking times. Oh my god, they're both good comedians, but I've heard all their jokes
Cody
so many
Cooper's
times.
cool, man.
Cody just had a baby. Congrats
Yeah.
to him, man. Literally just today, he had a baby.
Oh no, it was yesterday.
Yesterday. So his baby is easily fooled. You know why? Because he was born yesterday. You get it? Oh, I wasn't born yesterday.
Yeah, he was though.
Right, he was born
So
yesterday.
he was
You get
just-
it? It was,
yeah,
it was easily fooled.
Right.
Just because he was born
Yeah.
yesterday.
Got
That's
it.
a quality joke. I can see Cody's baby come up to the thing. He goes, "It's hard being a stand-up comedian when you can't stand up." And then he'll go goo and fall over.
I'm done, man. It's too cold for the dad jokes
All
at
right,
this point.
I got two more. All right. I have been to 43 states, or I've been to 25 countries.
43 states, not
Or
45 countries.
one of the
Or,
other.
the one's true and one's false. Both are true or both.
Oh,
false.
right, okay, all right.
Let's say the
I'd
states
say
are true. The second one's false.
I say true. I could see you bumping around a bunch of different countries.
That way-
you were
Especially being in the Air Force, you guys stop in every other.
yeah, both are true.
First one is true. I have been to 43 states. All the ones I have been to are Alabama, Mississippi, Hawaii, both the Dakotas, Kansas, and Nebraska. Maybe it's 41, so maybe that's false.
Oh, I got one.
And at the countries, I think it's like 15. I can't remember exactly. All right, go ahead, Pat.
I have been to all of the division rivals baseball stadiums for baseball. All the Indians.
Oh, so you're
division
saying
rivals. So the White Sox.
Oh, okay.
So I've been to White Sox, Twins,
Tigers.
Yeah, I
to
can see you doing
Tigers, and I've been to Royals.
Yeah, I could.
I'd say no because he ain't been to Minnesota.
He hasn't been to the Royal Stadium. I don't
How do you know I've never been to Minnesota?
I just get that feeling.
Okay.
I'll say true.
He's been to Milwaukee, but he's never been to Minnesota, I don't think.
Okay.
I'm going to say false because I don't think he's been to
because
Kansas City. I don't think he's been.
So you're wrong. I have been to Minnesota Twins field. Joseph, you're right. I've never been to Kansas City.
Kansas City, here I come.
All right, what's
But
your
I've been
last one?
to the other
Friggin'
ones.
freezing out here.
It's cold. We're about to wrap this up here right on time because everybody's about nuts and just floating around the room here because it's cold as fuck.
You get up in your
All
stomach.
right. Let's see. I did that one.
I'm ready to go home and go to sleep, man.
All right, I worked as a security guard for 10 years, or I worked as a paper boy.
I can say both are
security
true.
guard, yes. Paperboy, no.
Just Paperboy.
Both are true, actually. I was a
Ah.
security guard from 1995 until 2005 in different form. We took a break school here and there, but I was a security guard for all and basic training, so yeah. And I did work as a paper boy from 1987. I had a plain dealer route. Back then,
I knew you were Paperboy because you delivered to my family.
that's right. I delivered to his mom. My mom, we had the route on Joan, and we delivered papers to them back in the 80s. From 87 to 92, I had the route up until high school, and then my mom had the route up until like 95, 96.
Was the game Paperboy based on you? Were
Yes.
you did you go through obstacle
I
course?
did, but let me see about windows I broke. One time, the paper was stuck in, like this one guy, I'd throw the paper in and then close the door. I threw the paper in, closed the door, but bang, I broke the window. It was my hand. I think there was one other window I broke too. Oh, I threw a paper and it went to the side and right through the fucking bottom window. But back then, it was 20 cents for a daily and 60 cents for the Sunday paper. And I used to have to go door to door, knock, and collect money with a fucking pouch. Can you imagine walking around that neighborhood right now at 10 years old, 11 years old?
Thanks, kid.
Right. They'll fucking get jacked, dude.
Let's wrap it up with Coke.
All right, everybody, that's it for this week. Be sure to check out our county flyer coming out this week for the Laugh and Fex we're having up at the VFW on February 8th. Like and subscribe as always. Thanks for listening.
And remember, every Friday at 9:30, Tom, Joseph, Don, and myself, Pat, we invite you to get infected.
All right, man. We'll see you next week. And we're cleared.